Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of D&D. Tonight, we're not doing Explorations of Wrath. We're starting a new campaign with a pretty good amount of people, as you can see. We're going to be doing the Princes of the Apocalypse adventure module. Now, what kind of craziness is going to happen with everyone? We'll find out. Alright. Go ahead and if everyone would, go ahead and go around at least and tell us at least your name. Your character name.
Start with Cepho.
Anyone who wants.
Okay, I'm Kieran Quickbow.
I'm playing Sifo, the Order of the Scribes wizard.
I will be playing Zegla, the Way of the Ascendant Dragon Kobold Monk.
I am Nikor Shalon, a paladin.
I
Yes,
am
I should-
playing.
Go ahead.
I am playing Dr. Arnil, who is a alchemist artificer.
Going to
And I
be
guess
playing Malin Thunderstriker, the Minotaur Tempest Cleric.
And I guess I should have said I am Kieran Quickbow, Wood Elf Ranger.
Okay. An unlikely band of heroes, though they may not know it now, as most of them honestly don't know who each other are. But words and rumors have been spreading that some of the elemental cults around Red Larch have been gathering. What will our players find? Will they be able to come together and work as one, as a group, to stop this? Or will the cults win? Let's find out. So, as you all get word, some of you hear of things that are coming in. Others are traveling. But you all seem to be following the long road through. Now, there is some craziness in the world. The time in the plains it's a rough one. The people of the Forgotten Realms, number of years, it's been a while. What will happen? As you all come into town, make your way in, what would you guys like to do?
All right, well, we're headed into town, you say, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, gonna go ahead and just start looking around to see who's all, what all is in this town and what, who to get information from.
Yes, I would like to just look around the town as well. Mostly scope out a place to sleep beforehand before looking for any potential lucrative work. More of the murder and bounty type than the manual labor type.
I'm going to look for a blacksmith to see if I can get a dozen of my arrows silvered. You never know when those come in. Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds like a good plan. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone wants to be traveling with a big guy like me, but I guess what Malin would be doing to enter town is the same thing he's done in plenty of other places before. Lumbering in with a soldier's song on his lips. Just kind of mumbling to himself if he's alone, or singing quietly if others are around. One more town on the road, I guess.
Yes. So,
I too would be looking for some sort of place for, well, for a stay. Perhaps an inn or a tavern.
okay.
Splitting the party 6 ways.
Yes.
Amazing.
A perfect way to start a campaign.
Well, I would agree.
Yes. So, as you come in, you're looking through your things. Those of you who are looking for work, everyone can roll me an investigation check.
Because Malin's very good at those. Better than
Hey,
Just those who are looking for
Matching.
work, or everyone?
Everyone who, if you're looking for something or traveling with somebody, you may roll.
All right.
All
None.
right.
Investigation.
So far, so good.
I rolled terribly.
That's all right. I believe you have a passive. And my voice is trying to turn back to my other character.
Well, from kobold to 7 kobold.
Yeah. My passive would be 16.
Do we still need a roll from Kieran?
I had an 18. I thought it showed up.
It showed up in D&D Beyond, but not Roll20.
How do I
Yeah.
get it to show up in roll 20?
Should have the Beyond 20 add-on.
Oh. Okay. Sorry about that.
All good?
So, alright. So, as you come into town. Oh, that would explain some things. Come into the main arch. You can see down, up and down. There's blacksmiths. There's a couple of shrines. And there is an inn. The Swinging Sword. Looks pretty tall for most of the buildings around. You can see on the front a small sign swinging with a picture of a sword on it.
I look at the opening and look at Malin. Is he gonna fit?
Before we do start, should we more describe our characters, or
They will come up as
I don't
needed.
know what we're doing. Alright.
Adds a bit to the mystery of the character.
All right.
Well, if there's a tavern, decent place to wash off the dust of the road, come on in. I'll buy you a drink.
I won't say no to that. Especially since most drinks are generally like pretty sizable for me.
And my dude, as he passes by like a minute and a half later, will also enter, just trying to arrange a room for the night beforehand.
Okay.
I will
Well, I
join them.
will go for it. Sorry. Coming in off the road, massive furred hand pushes open the door and kind of has to duck a little bit to get in. Broad-shouldered, heavily armored Minotaur stepping into. You said the tavern's name was the Swinging Sword, if I'm
Yes.
remembering correctly.
Yep.
Kind of clopping hooves on the ground a little bit, try to shake off some of the dust and go and find a drink.
Segla rushing in as well behind, kind of probably scurrying between Malin's heavy footfalls and finding my way to probably the tallest seat that's possible, so that way I can actually be seen.
There's a few. As you enter, kind of ducking, a stout woman kind of looks at you and goes, "Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Kilasa Urkel, the proprietor of this place. Now, if you don't mind, have yourselves a seat if you can find one, and get someone around to help you get you a drink or two here in a minute."
Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Already learning the owner. Wow. Must be a pretty small town to have the owner always in it.
Yes.
Oh, hopefully it's not too small. Otherwise, the beer is going to be terrible.
Now I've had a few really good ones from small towns. It all depends.
Rue, I guess I should let them judge themselves before I start passing judgment on them.
Yes. Those of you who are heading to the smithery, it's not hard to find at all. All the houses look in fair condition, except one that looks pretty well soot covered. You can see it's got a small forge there, and you can hear the sound of hammers clanging away. What would you like to do?
I'd like to go and ask if I can, what the cost would be to have a dozen of my arrows silver.
I feel like getting my sword readjusted. Sure, it's in tip-top shape.
As you do, you kind of walk in, and an older gentleman stops hammering on one of the anvils, looks up and goes, what can I get for you?" And as you explain what you want, looks and goes, "I can look into making sure your sword's in good shape. And a dozen silvered arrows. It's gonna be a bit more pricey, but I can probably silver the dozen for probably 50 gold."
Okay, how many can we do? How many could we do for 15?
Well, for 15, I could probably silver four of them. but it's gonna take me a couple of days.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I pay him the 15 gold.
All right. And to make sure your sword's in tip top, 5 gold. Make sure everything is got a nice sharp edge on it. No
You got a deal, my
stress.
man. Here's 5 gold.
And as you hand him your sword, he kind of picks it up, holds it out down one arm, and looks down. Yeah, there's a small bit of warping here. Nothing too bad. Kind of walks over to the anvil, sets it down, and as he does, you can see it's got a little bit of warp in it from use, but kind of pounds on it a couple times and takes a few stones to it and brings back and goes, "This should be in straight shape now. If you ever need it again, just come and let me know." And
Thank you very much.
I'll need your name for the arrows.
Kieran.
Ah. Yes. I'm Eldris. Now, like I said, come back in a day or two and they should be ready for you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Where is our last member? What is our last member doing? I know 3 of you ended up going to the tavern and 2 went to the blacksmith. Or did 4 of you go to the tavern?
I am not sure if I was heard, but I did go to the tavern.
Okay.
Yes, entering, just straight approaching whoever seems like a server or proprietor. Raising a curious eyebrow at seeing a kobold in here, because, well, it's not a common sight.
No, it is not. Zegla, you've been getting a few weird looks. Not many kobolds are seen around here, especially not above ground. But as you come in, again, the sturdy woman comes over and looks and goes, welcome. Have a seat. And get you a drink here in a minute.
Thank you.
Tables are a little full. It's a little busy. It's about mid-afternoon or so.
Yes. Excuse me, Miss, I just wanted to ask for this evening if I could reserve a room for the night. Just to make sure.
Yes, we do have... If you are looking for somewhere to sleep, you can sleep cheap here.
Well, that sounds great.
Now, are you okay with sharing your room with others? Because it's really just one giant room.
Oh, if it's cheaper, then no issue.
Yes, it's 2 copper.
I presume no single rooms available.
No, it does have a separated room with your bed separate, but...
Well, that sounds wonderful. He takes out 2 copper as well as whatever's appropriate for a good meal and a nice, rather tall drink.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get your drink and food order in just a minute. If you don't mind, excuse me, Mr. Minotaur? Malin, was it? Do you mind if these guys sit with you?
More the merrier. I'll kind of like His chairs are kind of small for him.
Yes.
Kind of try to edge down a little bit of the bench, or move the chair just a little bit, and then just big old hands over the table. Your choice of thrones, lords and ladies. Out of curiosity,
Well.
man. Beers or ales, something. Appreciate it. How much would I owe you for it? Need something to wash the dust of the road off.
Well, we have our basic ale. It's 2 copper a glass.
That sounds wonderful. One for everyone that sits at this table. Whoever wants to share stories gets a drink.
Yes.
I do not need one.
More for me, then.
I won't turn that down, though. I'd be more curious about some of your stories. I hate to be improper, but it is. Looking at Sigler, not every, and then with a quick glance at Malin, not every day that one meets one of your great kind in a tavern, little one.
Yes. As you talk for a minute while she gets the drinks, and you guys finish up at the blacksmith. What would you like to do?
I'm going to wander over to the tavern, and I'm going to look for some of the fellow adventurers and see if I can ask for their generosity in helping a poor wood elf who stupidly spent all his money and has nothing and doesn't want to have to sleep under the stoves.
Coming in and saying that? Or something equivalent to?
I'm going to walk up to you guys and say the same. You know, if I could borrow a couple silver, I would gladly pay you back twofold.
I'd love some silver arrows today for a gold tomorrow.
There you go.
I'd gladly. Well, I don't have too much on me, my friend, but you know what I can get you? A stiff drink and a seat at the table. Come in, sit down, share a story.
Well, thank you much. Greatly appreciated.
No problem. And just a massive backhand. Or a hand on the back, not a backhand. I apologize.
Yeah,
Just
backhand is a
massive,
little
different.
bit different than a hand.
slamming a palm on the back of the shoulders there.
Okay. And being a large minotaur, I cough up my lungs. All right.
Roll for damage.
When the server or whatever does come back over, or I would like to say, I do seek shelter. What would that run me?
Yes. If usually we do have cheap rooms here. It's 2 copper a night. You share the main room with some others, but each room is private if you wish.
I would like a more private room if possible.
Well, most of our private rooms are taken. Lord come in recently, and few people are still here.
Might there be somewhere else? Somewhere I could also find shelter other than here.
Well, the only other place that may have a room is across the street at the Helm. But, if you ask me, they're pretty run down. You can look out and see across that the building across, it's got a small sign with a helmet swinging on it, but windows are broken. Bits and pieces of stone are barely holding on.
Well, with me seeing that, I'm just gonna. Ooh, I I don't take my chances here.
Good.
And he will give her 2 copper for the room here.
As you do, she takes and she brings over 6 mugs of ale. So, what brought you here into town? Just passing through, or planning to stay for a while?
Who are you asking me or
Everyone.
just everybody in general?
Everyone in general.
Oh, I heard interesting rumors about this place that sounded like they might be lucrative. And, well, quite frankly, just interesting.
Well, I mean, if you're planning on sticking around, I've noticed some of the townsfolk are a little on edge. They look pretty frightened, but I don't know. Heard lots of rumors about dark shadows, but don't really know too much.
Exasperated sigh from a giant cow mouth.
Yeah, that's
Any place that would have more information on this?
roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. I may have done it twice accidentally.
It's alright.
Probably just take the top one.
Yep.
I'm not seeing this. Where did it show?
This should be showing clear in the D&D and Roll20. In the
Oh, I
chat.
see. I see it. Yeah, it wasn't in the chat. Okay. Sorry. I did roll twice because I didn't think it would work. Okay. So the 13 was. Which was my first?
The 13.
13.
Well, if you must know, either Meliko or the Stonecutter or Laruth may have more answers, but I'm not sure. Now, if you give me just a minute, I'll bring your food. And as she goes to say that, you can all hear in the distance as a couple of voices ring out from the back in the direction of the kitchen. Fire! Fire! And she looks and goes, I'm sorry, just one moment, and kind of sprints off to go deal with that.
Oh, that sounds great.
Pardon me, everyone, kind of getting up and just because I'm huge, probably moving the table. One moment. I'm going to kind of jog on after her as well.
Yep. I'm after some sort of a challenge and such through this town. Any kind of trouble, definitely follow.
Time to fight fire.
More of a
fists.
calm stroll, but someone did just shout fire in a crowded tavern. I'm not chancing writing this out.
As you kind of follow her out, you can see that most of their cooking is done outside. And one of the fires that they use to cook some of the meat has jumped out into a patch of dry grass and is covering is starting to blaze up. But you do see Kailash kind of run over, grab a bucket, and throw it on. You can see her scolding one of the cooks.
Is it completely out?
It is completely out. It wasn't that big
Alright.
of a fire.
Chuckling to himself and settling himself back at the table.
Well, if that small fire is all that is needed for someone to yell, then yeah, kind of chuckle and come back inside.
Grabbing my draining set drink, sitting back down.
Yeah, I'm definitely downing. Sigla is definitely downing his drink pretty quickly for his small size.
Well, I've seen worse. How about you, friend? You in the armor. Haven't heard much from you there, my friend. I'm gonna kind of point my hands over at Mykor.
Oh. Ah. I've seen worse fires.
I've made worse fires. I mean, what?
I can agree.
Not the right time, friend. Well, come down, sit with us. Share a story about where you've seen bigger fires.
Okay.
And those you've made.
I come over and I sit down and I talk about was a big fire one time, a battle long ago. We were engaged. I was with a unit of knights and we were engaged against a ruthless group of werewolves. So we devised a plan to trap them in a building and set it on fire.
Nice.
Yes.
Not a bad plan.
It didn't quite work though. Kind of pissed them off, and we lost 2 good men. But we at least scared them away for a while.
Sorry to hear that.
Game.
We protected the village. That was all that matters.
As you finish up your story, this half-elf man wearing robes that have a large golden sun on them kind of walks up to you and goes, "Never heard that one before."
Oh, really?
Then again, I'm new here in town, so
Well, come and have a seat, Mr. Sun. Golden Sun? Mr. Golden Sun?
no, I'm okay. And Brother Irdon.
Alright, Sonny.
Now,
Thank you. I'm taking notes, and having the name spelt out is a lot better for me.
yep. I can confirm that there are some dark shadows at play here. Just come from the west.
They're
by the-
coming from the west, or?
by the way of Westbridge, and well, I'm surprised that Mirabar hasn't showed up yet. Dwarves got hit pretty hard recently.
Hmm.
Hit hard by what? Military force, a drought, a case of foot fungus. Hit by what?
All I know was it was said to be an evil presence.
More than enough for me.
Evil.
Well,
Well,
that
it,
sounds...
Well, friend, I can't say that evil presence describes too much. I mean, goodness. I've been described as an evil presence after Bean Night in camp.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Oh, you make me.
is there
Well.
truly nothing more that you could give us?
Well, I mean, I'm just an alkalite. I just travel town to town and deal with things. Just a lonely priest.
Where can we
Sorry
find
to
more
hear about that.
information?
Well, anyone you think might have heard more of this.
If you really want more information, I'd say talk to Kaylessa. She probably knows more than I do.
And where would we find her?
Kind of looks over his shoulder and points at the woman who's been serving you.
Okay.
That would be her.
Okay, thanks.
Next time she's back around for refills or collecting any clean plates, I'm gonna say, so, new in town, of course. Probably haven't seen my kind much. Probably obvious, but do you know anything about these dark shadow things that we're hearing so much about?
Also, refill, please.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm just...
Sego's also gonna get a refill and probably down it.
Wrong browser tab. Well, she goes and refills and brings it back and looks and goes, I've heard there's been some issues at Lance Rock. Now, don't have a lot, but I'll give you I can make a small payment of like 50 gold if you guys wish to look into it for me.
Sounds reasonable to me.
About for it?
I'm in.
Segla was
Gold is gold.
eyes wide open, realizing he was gonna do it for free, and like, oh, yeah, all right.
Curiosity, Saya. World build for me. How good is the beer that we've been drinking? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh no.
Roll me a D100.
I would love to. Because the best part about playing this character, it doesn't matter if the beer is good or not. I'm probably going to drink too much.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on drinking myself under the table.
It's nowhere near as
You're
good as some of
already
the...
there.
Also,
Wait, they send a dragon. Don't you mean drunken monk? Half of the drunken fist?
it's nowhere
Nah, I'll
near
just be-
as good as what you've had before, but it's not nearly the worst you've had either. It's a bit warm. Also, how many beers has everyone drank?
Minimum of 2. I've purchased at least 1 for everyone. I'm trying to keep a number, and I was going to pass by a total cost so I know what to take from my sheet at the end, Saya.
I probably am on my third.
Okay.
Then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Woo! Yeah!
You are drunk as a skunk.
I'm fine.
What? He's not drunk at
I
all.
can see that.
That saving throw, he's probably
If
just.
you want another one, you can have mine. I'm not
Amazing.
drinking at all.
Why, thank you.
And
Well-
Sifo snags it whilst you hand it. I think they've had enough.
Well,
The jerk that reaches over
Wait.
to Cepho and starts sliding it back towards me unless there's a resistance there.
No. No, there isn't. Sifo still has his own beer. He drained most of it initially, then has just been sitting there sipping.
In which case, the one I'm stealing from Cepho, who stole it from Segla, will be the third one I am going to begin drinking. I've downed 2. I'm about to start a third.
But, 1,500 pounds.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
you're a little bit more well off on handling your alcohol. I just realized I actually did not have this map.
Is the
No
room
need to
spinning?
make things go to waste now.
The room's spin.
Yes, the room is spinning for you. And you're seeing more than one of each person.
Wow, there's. I didn't realize there were more cows than. Wait. That what's the word? Minotaur. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 6 people in the party. I've had 3. So we've currently purchased 10. All right, cool. I'm just keeping a running tab.
Yep. So, as you sit there and talk and get to know each other while I try to fix this issue that I forgot I had. Because I didn't realize.
Well, I've been walking for quite some time, he said, to fill up space.
Well,
You mentioned you wanted to share stories, and it'd be unfair if I didn't share some of mine as well. Recently, left the army, just decided to start walking one day. Kind of going where it feels like I'm needed. You'd be surprised at how many times you hear about dark presences and people doing crazy things. 9 times out of 10, it's the neighbor kids trying to spook the old ones, or the older kids trying to spook the younger kids, or just people not understanding that there's goblins in the hills or something.
I hear many people are tired of the army and leaving in droves. They're tired of all the bull. But bump.
I'll kind of like raise my cup and just kind of point it at you for a little bit. Well, a lot like some of the commanding officers, they're full of horse shit. So, I'm assuming we're all traveling together to this Lance Rock, try and figure out
Yes, absolutely.
what's going on.
Wouldn't be opposed.
Now, I don't want to brag or anything, but I don't do very well if you want to investigate things quietly. I was
could
part of
tell.
the vanguard before I started walking.
Are you the proverbial bull in the china shop?
No, more like the one that knocks down the walls so that all the weakling archers can get a shot.
Oh.
I'm bandaging the burns.
The 8-foot strength wizard chuckles along. 8 strength, not 8-foot strength.
Probably at this
Feat of pure strength.
the
I
conversation
also
is
have an
kind
A
of.
strength.
I also have an 8 strength, but the conversation I'm missing parts and pieces of it. It kind of the words kind of blending together as people laugh. I'm like, Yeah, it's time to okay. Awkward laugh.
Draining his drink. Well, shall we? It might not be as comfortable, but an evening on the road will certainly save us a bit of gold.
Well, sleeping in even a flea-ridden bed is better than trying to find a nice, comfy bush to be under.
I'm good with the
Don't
hole.
worry, everyone behind me, I'll keep you safe.
Picking up, carrying. If we're leaving, picking up, carrying off Sigla with me.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Are we doing that now?
Yes.
Are we heading up to Red Larch? Not Red Larch. We were in Red Larch. We're heading off to Lance Rock.
Yep.
Right.
She, Lusa, brings you out, and you can see over to the north, to the northwest, because the map is turned. No, I guess it would be the southwest.
North. Southwest, I guess.
You can see this large rock. Maybe it's sticking up pretty well. And she goes, that's where everything has been. People have been saying they've been seeing strange things.
Keep the food warm. Beer cold. We'll be back here soon.
Beer was tepid.
Yes.
I try to be at least a
Beer
little
is
bit
beer.
polite. I have no control over the volume of my voice.
You too, huh?
Yes. Now, it is a good ways out.
Boween, boy.
Seiko kind of just swinging in whoever's arms is is carrying him.
If we're gonna start marching, I'm just gonna kind of, hike the backpack a little bit up the shoulder, kind of get the shield and kind of strap it to the arm. I'll take Segla if Sepho doesn't want to carry him anymore and kind of lumber him over one shoulder.
Sepho has hardly noticed carrying the 25-pound kobold.
Yes.
Just making idle chit-chat with the other travelers.
Yes. So, as you travel, each hex will be 2 miles. So, a straight shot there is about a 16-mile hike out to it.
Actually, quite a bit considering.
Yeah.
What time is it? I mean,
Mm.
assuming 3 mile pace is normal for a lot of people. 16 miles is about 5.5 hours round trip.
Yeah.
Hence we're going to be on the road a bit.
It's mid-afternoon right now. You all got into town and took care of a few things in the early afternoon. So you look up. The sun's about halfway between high and behind the
Horizon.
yeah.
Better not for dinner when we get back.
So, which path
I
would
guess
you
we
like to
are, we're
travel?
walking.
Yeah.
Any preferences, anyone, on the direction we should travel? I mean, I'm assuming the direct route is mostly going around farms to try and reach it. I don't know if
Yeah,
it'd
I'd
be any
probably say
better
the
or worse
direct
to go
route.
up to, what is that, the Kelladell path, and then hook south.
Sounds good.
That might be quicker.
Considering I'm not walking right now, I don't mind any path.
I'm fine with anything.
Well, whatever gets us there quicker. I don't feel like exerting myself just walking.
Yes. Okay, so
All right. Well, if we're trying to find the quickest path, shortest distance between 2 points and all, I will just basically start setting a path, unless anyone wants to change me, as close to straight towards destination as possible.
Yes.
All right, everyone, pick up the pace.
We'll just
Left,
follow.
left, left, right, left.
Just like in the nights, I love the exercise and love the marching.
Just seeing the giant minotaur plowing through fields or whatnot ahead of me, it's like,
We're not going through farmers' fields.
as you make your way out, you travel a couple hours to make it up to about here and whatnot. I need everybody to roll me a d6.
ooh, danger die.
D6 danger die. It's a 1.
That's a 6.
Ooh.
Okay, now we need a 2, a 4, and a 5.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
Kieran, I think it might be slash R? Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Wow, nice. A lot of 6s.
Watch this be the amount of encounters we run into.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
But nah,
Hey, more things to
usually
punch.
6 is good, 1 is bad, or 6 is safe, 1 is encounter.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
If you're forgetting how to roll, you can also use the little
Yeah.
dice up to the
It's
left.
the slash is before the R.
Slash is before the R.
Yeah, it's slash
Yes,
r
sir.
space Wendy's list.
Right. Here we go.
Okay.
There's your 4.
163 664.
Okay. As you make your way out, you do get a few looks from people. It's been a while since I've seen a larger group of more armed travelers than the normal people who come through, but for the most part, you're able to make it a fairly good distance without any issue. Though, as you get close, you can start to see why they call this place Lance Rock. It looks like a narrow jutting of rock out that comes out at almost a 60-degree angle, almost defying gravity.
Is the bus starting to fall off?
Yes.
Alright. I think I'm good now. Sorry.
No worries, little one. Picking up by an arm, just flopping him back down. Just pace yourself next time.
Alright. Fair enough. Just used to new things, trying to jump headlong into it.
So if you guys want to place yourselves down here,
Alright.
Grab
Okay.
characters from the journal section.
Yep.
And if for some reason it's not very clear, you can scroll in and out until
Ah, my mortal enemy.
During
Elevation.
during this nice little walk, at some point, Stifo just prodded Segler, and a sort of bluish sheen unfolded around him. You can consider yourself mage armored because I regain 2 spell slots worth of it in a short rest, anyways.
Remind me, mage armor is 13 plus
13 plus dex, yes.
Yeah, so that's an extra armor class. Okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, do me next, Arcanist. Do me. Do me.
Yeah, because you definitely want 13 plus dex.
As you get closer, you can
Also,
see
Mage Armors himself.
you can see a sign posted, and it reads, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that affects me, the Lord of Lance Rock."
Well, I'm not very scared of this. I am quite an expertise in. I have quite the expertise in poisons or diseases.
Well, if it's a human, there's not a good chance of it afflicting us. Looking between myself and Segler.
Yeah, it's probably meh. May as well figure out
If
what's
it's
going on.
not scale rot, I'm not scared.
Yeah, I'd rather not lose my scales, thank you. But yeah, I'm not scared if it's. Does it say anything about the person, or is it just the Lord of the Lance Rock?
Just Lord of the Lance Rock.
Out of curiosity, about how old is the sign? Like, is it very fresh? Is it been out here for a couple winters?
The sign itself, the signpost that it's on looks old, but the writing looks fresh. You can see up ahead there is an entrance to what looks like a cave.
Ah, wonderful caves. Just whenever I thought I left them.
Like this direction?
Yep.
Okay. Well, to maintain my efforts of trying to be the first into danger, I will adjust myself to this position. Well, I have a feeling that Miss Kalesa probably wants a little bit more than a report on the signage. Who wants to be the first into the dark and spooky cave?
I don't mind. Just go ahead and start going in. I've been in many caves, whatever.
As you get close, you see another sign that reads the same thing.
There's another sign up here. The same exact thing. Oh well. Keep going.
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
3.
Yeah. Well,
Yup.
is it a dark cave?
It is not. This, at least not right here, it's not lit. Not dark. But as you...
Then I will not light a torch at the moment.
Okay. As you come into the cave mouth, it does open to darkness going farther back, but there is a faint odor of death, and you can see laying on the ground right about 20 or so feet in front of you is what looks like a corpse of a human male.
Well, I would suggest to the humans amongst us, well, everybody, cover your mouths.
Segla's gonna go ahead and draw his short bow along with just having his tail kind of out in front of him.
Pulling his cloak about his mouth, just not to breathe in too much of the fetid air. Well, at least he wasn't lying.
I don't think I have anything that manages disease.
Mm-hmm. I'm so
None of us do.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start making my unarmed attacks be fire and kind of fanning my tail to see if like it catches any kind of like spores or anything like that in the air.
Nothing catches fire, Charizard. Or Charmander.
Alright,
Hey,
so you
try.
said there was a dead body.
Yes.
Can I inspect it to maybe see how it was killed or died?
Yes. Roll me an
Getting on that
investigation
Sunday.
check and tell me what you would like to, how you would like to examine it.
I
Can I
can
roll
do
a
that.
medicine check instead?
Or
I'm good at both medicine
Actually-
and investigation.
actually, yeah, roll me a medicine check. That would make
So-
more sense.
Either one works.
Yeah!
Okay.
Well, doctor,
yeah,
what's your
not
prognosis?
amazing. Or no, you said that you could do.
You
You said I
did.
could do investigation as well.
One or
Um,
the other.
Alright, so
Also,
could I just,
take advantage
instead of
to
having the plus
medicine.
or I take a +6.
Take advantage to your medicine roll because I'm helping you investigate.
So roll it again.
Well, I would be taking a investigation check actually. So, yeah, either way.
I would also like to investigate the walls of the cave.
Hey, 23.
Okay. Now, the walls are barren.
No kind of signs of tunneling or anything like
No.
that recently.
Nope. And how would you like
So-
to investigate this body?
I will inspect it for any sort of wounds, sicknesses, any sort of the nature of how it was killed or died,
Okay.
how its life was ended.
Okay, you bend down and you reach over and kind of move it around. First, it just seems like it died of something. But then I need to pull up the proper page because
We're gonna go into some advanced tactics here real quick. Oh,
I am
also,
quite
just
good at
because it shows
investigation.
up- just because it shows up every once in a while, if you need to do something at advantage, you can hold left shift and then click, and that'll roll it twice and take the better option. If you need to roll something at disadvantage, is it? I think it's control.
yes, it's left control.
Left control. Just in
And
case anyone needs it.
yep.
Alright.
And then
Thank you.
I'm going to be doing something called guidance here in a little bit, which means that if I say you've got guidance, do your roll, whatever Saya says you need to do, and then also roll a d4, and you get to add it to the top.
Okay, as you kind of turn it over and look at it, at first it doesn't look like anything, and then out of nowhere, it reaches up and smacks you.
Oh, nice.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
15 does hit.
So you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh,
Just because
I'm
I'm
frail, I
me,
can't do this.
is there any way that I can try and induce the zombie to hit me instead of our frail doctor?
It is a surprise round.
Thank you.
I mean, that's entirely fair, and the doc did roll higher. I'm not doing my job if I don't ask.
Also, I'm just saying you guys both have the same HP.
Oh, I probably would be like here.
Yeah, just being the
which
tank, let
place
me
would I
be in
be?
front as much as possible.
Most likely. Alright.
But
So, initiative then?
yep.
Alright.
Look at my initiative check.
Oh
Negative
god.
one.
I miss
Hey,
having a
wow.
+7 at advantage.
I know.
I got further than a lot of people, even though I rolled terrible. Holy shit.
You and I rolled the same dice value, and I have a 2.
I need to get alert or something.
We're missing a dice from Nikor, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Segla, initiative.
There we go. Segla initiative 7. Oh wow, the one with a -1 is the highest.
Ah.
Cepho? Sifo?
5.
Eh.
Nikor?
18.
Or was that you say 15?
18.
18.
18.
Okay. Doctor?
I got a 9. So, not great.
C? C-Rim?
12.
Okay. And let me roll for that.
I have a commanding 2 for initiative, Saya. I get to
think
go
he's going
first, right?
first.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Initiative's a lot
sure.
like golf, right?
I get to go first.
Yep. Nikor, you are up first.
Okay. Let's see. Want to hit him with my greatsword.
Alright.
Alright, you want me to get within range?
Yep. Move up into
Oh,
range.
yes. Are you in...
All right.
Can he move in range?
You
That's
can
the
move
question.
through allies, you just can't stop in areas where allies are. So if you wanted to, you could move up into this zone right next to the dude.
You can
Or
also
Alright.
be
you
behind
could
him.
or you could get
Or up and behind them.
to here because flanking. If you are
get
in positions
behind.
where the enemy would be distracted by having 2 targets either side of them, you get an advantaged roll, meaning you can roll twice and take the better one for your attack due to flanking.
So if I go behind him, I can attack.
One to the left.
One to the left. Right there.
That's into
Yes.
the wall.
Both of them fit. Both of them work.
That's in the wall, so yeah, behind him.
Oh, yeah, behind him.
Behind him. Right.
Yep, so, yep.
And then I
Roll to attack with your greatsword at advantage.
If you want
So
you
hold
can
shift.
hold shift when I click on this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That.
There you go.
Yeah, a 24 will hit. So then
Can you
click
imagine
roll
if the
damage.
first zombie we hit is
I didn't expect that a 24 would hit.
Nice damage.
Maximum damage.
One off
Move!
of.
Or close to.
Nice.
A chunk.
Uncle.
Splat that zombie.
Splat. Yes.
Yes.
No one dead.
Alright. Next up is a zombie. It is not looking the best.
You don't say.
It is bloodied. So, seeing as that you attacked the zombie and nobody else has done anything,
It's having a rotten day.
it's going to turn and try and slam its arms into you. Does an 18 hit? Or, no, that's a 10, I'm sorry. I'm gonna guess a 10 doesn't hit your AC.
Okay.
So, alright. That's it. For it.
It misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Huh. You zombie. Nothing I
Siren,
hate
you're
more
up.
than undead.
Okay, I'm gonna loose an arrow at it.
All right. A 15 will hit.
15. Okay. Okay. All right.
5 damage. It is still standing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Doctor,
Who's
you're up.
next?
The doctor.
All right. I am going to.
get the Hippocratic
I
Oath.
am going. Cast. My first instinct is I'm gonna cast lightning lure at it. So it needs to make a
Strength saving.
strength saving throw.
Yep, so go ahead and cast that.
Oh yep.
And it will make
Oh.
the save,
Dang.
but it's still within... Oh wait, no, that's a save or suck one, I think.
Most cantrips tend to be, yeah.
Yeah. It's a cantrip, so I'm pretty sure it does
They
not
all
do
are
anything.
unless you're an evocation wizard.
Yeah.
Yep, so it saves.
No, okay, so it does say, it must make a strength saving throw to be pulled 10 feet toward in a straight line towards you. Oh wait, no, nope, I was wrong.
Yep.
All right,
All right. Next up is Segla.
All right. Segla is going to go ahead and move. Essentially slide underneath Nikor to whip at this zombie from behind.
It's
Or
gonna
in
be
front.
it's gonna be a difficult attack.
It's going to be a difficult attack to.
Yes, you are still sharing the space with another creature, a medium creature and a small creature. If it was 2 small creatures, it's a little bit easier because you're not quite so big.
All right, I'll just go ahead and get to the side.
Segla, make short work of him.
I plan to. And pop
That will hit.
for 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You get to change your unarmed strike.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot better than I thought that was, actually. Because you're technically not dealing bludgeoning anymore.
Okay, so undead fortitude, so I need a...
On save, I think it is.
Yep.
It survived.
It is still alive.
And flurry of blows.
Exactly by what it needed.
Yep.
And flurry of blows, Key.
If you don't want to use up the key point, I think you can make a bonus action attack for free. The issue is
yeah.
that
I'm pretty sure that you
don't
can
pay one,
just use it for free.
Yeah, you get 1 for free, but if you choose that, you can't go back and say, oh, I want to spend a key point and get a 3rd attack. Unless Saya is really nice.
Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use just my free bonus attack for now.
Alright. That will hit.
Oh.
Okay, so it needs a 13 again for undead resilience.
Fortitude.
Con. So...
I think it's a straight roll.
It's +3.
Oh wow.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
That's
God
a
damn
17.
it.
It is
That's a
still
17.
alive. Malin.
Smash him.
Are you
Smash
gonna
him.
allow? Are you gonna allow for the extra key point, or do I have
Nope.
to keep going? Okay, just figured I'd check. All right. Damn it. Go down. It's
Actually, it's my turn.
yeah.
And
Next
I'm
up,
going to do you guys a favor, but seeing that zombie just resisting going down, well, it better go down. With a sigh, just reaching his arm back before a spectral claw appears, clenching into a fist. Just not wasting a spell slot on this. Casting Ray of Fist, 24 to hit for 6 bludgeoning, and it is knocked prone.
Okay. It still gets undead resilience.
Yes, but Malin gets advantage on his attacks.
I was honestly going to use Sacred Flame, which is a deck save. Prone doesn't matter.
Oh, that is a D100, not a D20. That's a 19, so it will save again.
You mean a 21?
21.
Yeah, 21.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious me. I just love the image of this combat, right? So Nikor comes and takes a huge swing, shunk, right into the zombie. The doctor lightning lures. Kieran fires a bow. Segla runs up and goes, cracks the rib, snaps the kneecap. Ray of Fist breaks the tibia, and the zombie is just still sitting there going, come at me, bruh.
I see no gods here, only me.
So anyways, I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
So anyways, I started praying. He has to make a dexterity 12 throw, and it does radiant damage, so assuming he fails, he doesn't get undead fortitude.
Yeah. Let's see.
Reaching, kind of taking the Warhammer and putting it in my shield hand, grabbing a small necklace around, I am just shoving this right into the zombie's face as it glows with a blue electric power. And that is a failure.
The zombie is dead.
Thank God.
Long enough.
That was one tough.
Nice.
Putting the necklace back under the armor. Well, I think we found what the disfiguring plague is.
Yeah. I would recommend washing your hands.
I'm already
Or
just kind of
fail.
like wiping it on my right thigh.
I'm going ahead and just like cauterizing any kind of stuff on my hands.
My character wears gloves, so
Yeah.
I think I might be fine.
My little need-free casts prestidigitation to clean off first Malin's fur and hands, not asking if he's allowed to, then just in passing taps on the greatsword, which becomes gleaming again after the second tap.
I'm imagining when you just kind of come up and put a hand on my butt to cast prestidigitation. It's just immediately
Leg,
like,
not
whoa,
butt.
hey now.
You know.
Leg where the blood is, not your butt. No worry.
Look, this isn't dungeons and this isn't explorations. Okay.
If I may, you, and kind of pointing at you, Dr. Arnold, or Arneal, you seem to have a
Arneal.
little bit more knowledge about diseases. Everyone behind,
Indeed.
if you see a body, point it out. The doctor and I will deal with things. Doctor, I assume you let me be the one that touches anything weird.
That
I'm
might be
stomping on the
the
body.
smartest choice for that.
Stomping on the body as I go past for good measure.
Yes, that would be the smartest choice.
Yes. Ahead, you can see what looks like a path deeper Sorry, my. Deeper into the cave, though it is fairly dark in there.
Light
I
the
have
way, O bringer of
dark
light.
vision.
Oh yes, the meme. I have dark vision.
Same here.
I do not.
Okay. Taking 5 so far.
Yeah.
So those of you who have dark vision, you can see down into the cave. It looks like a path that goes out and spreads into an open room. Those of you who don't have dark vision can just barely see in front of you.
And
Well-
do I see anything inside of this opening, or is it just one big opening? Am I going through?
Yeah, just
Yes.
Good for you.
Okay.
Reveal box.
that is
Show
what
So
to
it's
me,
starting
O
to get
bringer of
dark
light.
now as we
yes.
get into the tunnel, right?
It might not be
Yeah.
well, for the sake of convenience, it might not be the best choice to have me in the very back, because I'm gonna have to like shove through everybody to get through to anything that's needed.
Sure. And Sifo takes out a torch, rather thin but heavily wrapped thing, drags a claw across it, and as he drags, just a flame springs into life,
We have
with
any idea how
flickering light illuminating the cave walls.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Mage.
we have any idea how long this cave is? Because I'm thinking of something. 'Cause could I cast Divine Sense since we're going down this cave? There was one zombie, and that's undead, and I can detect undead. Could I do that?
I could.
More?
You could.
Okay. Would like to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and
Nice.
place yourselves in the order you're going down the cave in.
I like how I say, okay, everyone, behind me, and Segla immediately goes, Roger, Roger.
Okay.
Also, remember that works until you've finished your next turn, so also for the next 60 feet of movement.
Yes, so Segla's going out front.
Yep.
I'm
No
staying
matter-
within the light of Cepho's torch because
Okay.
I'm blind.
As you,
Minotaurs are not known for their low light vision.
as you two get closer, you do get a ping on your divine sense that there is more undead. But as you
So-
get that call, as you get that feeling, I need Segla and Malin to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
Alright. Oh wow!
Yes.
You rolled better than.
Hilariously, the DC was 12. But,
Oh, I know what I'm doing after this.
Malin, you're able to kind of step out of the way as these large rocks fall. And Sigla, you take a 5. Oh, that was only 1. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Is there anything I can do to try and mitigate that? Like perhaps use my success to knock one of the boulders and do less damage, or take the damage for him?
It's many small rocks.
I know, but if I don't at least make the attempt, I'm not doing my job.
Yes. And let me go ahead and reveal. As soon as these rocks land, two zombies jump down in front of you.
Assuming no surprise round? Like I can't make a swing?
Wait, can I deflect missiles, those rocks, or no?
It's not a missile attack, it's a
I
AoE.
know, I just figured.
Let's see.
Gotta try.
Where's my dice?
More undead bastards.
They will each take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as they fall. As they jump down.
Dang, these guys are really smart.
The rocket, the thing must have also affected their brains.
Yes. So, the thing is, we can either
Zombies are not the smart ones.
we can either use the
Those are
same
skeletons.
initiatives, or you guys can reroll for initiative.
I would like to re-roll,
I would
please.
like to
I would also like to re-roll.
Okay.
Yes, my commanding 2 is now a commanding 6.
I mean, you tripled your last score, so
This is true. This is
I mean
true.
that's a win. Yeah,
Next up, 18.
I actually did good.
Alright. Segla, you got a 12?
That is correct.
Doctor got an 18. Malin got a 6.
Doctor, doctor, tell me the news.
Sepho?
A 19.
Oh, wow. Nico? Nikor?
12. I got 12.
Okay.
Kieran got a 9.
Okay. And roll for the zombies initiative.
2, 2, 2. Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
I auto roll for this stuff. So, Sepho, you're up first. In the front, you can see two zombies just kind of jump down and as they land and take damage from jumping down.
Well, alright. Second verse, same as... Sorry, what did you say?
Don't get too excited about it now.
I'm just not thinking I don't want to expend that many resources yet. Just similar thing as he done before, drawing a small mote out of his staff before encapsulating his hand with it, drawing it back and, phantom punching or whatever one of the zombonis for an 18 to hit for 2 bludgeoning damage, but it is knocked. Actually, no. Hang on, can I retcon that? I just realized our melee characters are after the zombies. Can I use something stronger still, or should I stick with it?
You stick with this one.
Sure. One of them is knocked prone
Yep.
and takes 2
let's see.
bludgeoning damage.
We're gonna go with the one
Probably
that's
the one on the left.
the one right in front of you.
No,
One
there's
in front of me.
none in front of me.
This one.
The one on the left, because I can actually aim at them.
Okay. Me.
Because
Because
yeah,
you don't
I'm
have a giant
7 foot.
minotaur.
Yes, because I'm 7 foot plus, but the Minotaur is 8 foot plus. You're 2 to 3 feet. I can aim over you.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm only 7'4", thank you.
That's not
Then,
big at
including
all.
horns, I'm as tall as you.
Doctor, you're up. What do you want to do?
I am going to pull out my crossbow and fire at them.
Ooh.
I don't think a 4 hits, but
Roll
you
me
never
another
know.
d20.
That's a nut one.
Okay.
Okay. You fire and it goes wildly. over Segla's shoulder and off into the distance. You could feel it whiz by your shoulder. Okay.
Hey, I'm short. Come on. It's easy.
Any movement?
Sorry. I am No, I'm not gonna make any movement.
Okay.
Sorry. Not too used to using this.
Okay. Each zombie will will attack the person in front of it. So first one is Segla.
First one is a disadvantage because it's prone.
It will. Oh yeah, it is at disadvantage.
That is good.
Thank goodness. Yay!
Hey,
I was about to be in bloodied condition.
I save.
And now the one against Malin.
18?
18 to hit
18 hits.
for 5 bludgeoning damage. As it rears back after landing and reaches out and smacks you in the non-shield arm.
Okay. Let's see. What would be a good option?
Nikor, you're up.
I'm pretty far back. There's a fucking huge ass minotaur in my way, but let's see. Could I have spears. Could I like arch a spear, like, you know,
I will
back
give
here?
I will give the zombie half cover, so +2 to its AC.
You could end that sentence early. There's a big ass in front of you.
I'm gonna throw a spear. I'm gonna try and arch it.
All right, roll to attack. Okay.
It's just gonna like hit.
That will hit.
Oh no,
Nice.
dang,
That's a good roll.
that is pretty
Oh.
nice.
Good damage, too.
For
Thank you. Booyah.
Yeah.
for 7 damage.
Nice.
As now the zombie in front of you has a spear sticking out of its shoulder. Not 17 damage, just 7.
The zombie in front of Malin, or which one was it?
Yes, the one in front
Yeah.
of Malin.
All right.
And it's bloodied. Segla, the one in front of you is still prone.
All right. So it's gonna get some first an advantage tail attack. 14 to hit
14 will hit.
for 7 fire damage, and I am going to. You know what? We've had trouble with these things not staying down. I am burning a. You know what? Actually, as a bonus action, I am going to release my in a cone. They have to. Where is it? Class features.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Come on, where are you?
All right.
Oh no, I can't. Yes, I can replace an attack with it. Okay, so Breath of Dragon.
Not a bonus action, a attack.
Well, you can attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, I can attack as a bonus action. And I can replace one of my attacks with a breath weapon. So can't I replace the bonus action attack with my Breath of Dragon attack? If not, I'll go ahead and do Flurry of Blows instead.
No, it's if you
Interesting to
take
see how it's written.
if you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks.
Ah,
Yes, I took the attack action already.
Yes,
So
but you actions per attacks per action is 1.
okay, fair enough. So Flurry of Blows then.
Okay.
And I can flurry of blows with my tail, correct or no?
I believe you can with the.
Okay. First attack of flurry. 17 to hit
That will hit.
for 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And it's still up.
It's
then
still standing.
Attack again. 11 to hit.
Yep.
Getting those low rolls out now. For 8 fire damage.
Okay. 14. It will survive.
Son of a biscuit. Alright. And that was my flurry of blows was a bonus action, so yep, I can't really do anything else. Alright.
Alright, Siren, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm going to loose another arrow. I forgot last time I had Colossus Slayer, and he was wounded, so I'm going to use it this time. So,
Nice.
Nice.
yeah, so let me go ahead and loose an arrow. And then do I just go over to the die and do another D8
Uh,
for Colossus Slayer?
I'm looking it up. Haven't used Colossus Slayer, but I'm.
It's if they are at less than max, they take an extra 1d8 every time you. I think it's once per round, or maybe
Yeah.
it's every time you
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Every time you attack.
Yep.
Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well,
Go
you
ahead.
might want to see if you actually
Once per
hit
turn.
first.
Once
Yeah.
per turn. Okay, so yeah. Well, it can go off, and 13 will hit 8. So you will need to decide now if you wish to use to use it on this zombie or not. If you do, then roll the extra damage die. If not, then it will go with the die the damage that was rolled.
Okay. Is he bloodied?
Yeah, he is bloodied.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it.
All right. So 11 in total. And which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of Malin?
Okay.
Because the other one was prone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the one in front of Malin.
Okay.
Kind of nice going at the bottom of the food chain here.
Nice.
So it's a 13 or higher. 13. It is still standing, though it looks like it's just holding on.
Yeah. Though it made it, yeah.
Yep. Anything else? Any movement, bonus actions?
No, that's it.
Malin, you're up.
Come on, big guy.
I'm tempted to be hilarious or not. Sure, let's be hilarious. I'd like both of them to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Was about to do the same.
So plus
Like that.
3.
I'm just going to take the Warhammer and slam it on my shield and cause a blast of concussive force.
The one will make the save, the other will not.
So the one that doesn't make the save does get launched 10 feet. I think it's 10.
Okay.
Is it 10?
Yes.
Yes, they get pushed 10 feet. They take full damage, so they'll take 10. The one who made it will take only half, which should be 5. But if I'm measuring this correctly, that means they also need to make the
Yep.
con save for Undead Fortitude.
Yep.
Which isn't a lot. DC 10, I think.
5 and 10. So the one that made it is the DC is 10, the other one the DC is 15.
Well, it's 5 plus the damage taken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 5 plus the damage taken, so the
it's
The one that
10
got
and 15, but
Yeah.
both
Yeah, either
save.
way, they both pass.
yeah.
15 and a 13 plus 3 on each side. It's more than enough. Okay, and then I'm going to take my movement action to make myself extra tasty.
Oh, come on. How am I
Well,
supposed to AoE when you...
well, because
Do
I
what
don't
you
want
would-
them to. I don't want them to be. So I will move forward. That will give some of our melee guys at least one target to slap. Well, no, I'm going with my original plan.
That's...
I know it
Tasty,
messes up
tasty.
everyone else's AoEs, but honestly, one of them is near death, very near death.
Oh, they're
They're
both
all-
they're
they're
both
both just-
rolling
Like,
undead
we don't need to be
fortitude.
blowing any more resources on this.
Yeah, but it's a free resource.
All right. Suffa, you're up.
Okay.
AoE anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tempted. Do you have any resistances yet?
Yes, I have a resistance to stupid people.
Good. You're in luck.
So you're resistant to
Nah.
yourself.
Hey,
Gosh
I'm not
darn
too
it.
stupid.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I have average intelligence. It's my dexterity that's in the toilet.
Targeting the one in the back
I have high intelligence.
with just a mote of fire springing out of his staff as he slightly slams it on the ground, catching it in his hand before just hurling. Before it just increases in intensity and gets hurled towards it. I'm just talking whilst
24 will hit.
it loads. For 5 fire damage. To the one in the back.
Holy shit!
It burns away. It catches fire and
It's
And
our
no
first
sound.
instance of Quispy.
it is your first instance of Quispy.
Then pressing himself towards the left to Orwell cave wall to give others a chance to pass by.
Okay. Doctor, you're up.
Alright. I am going to just to allow other people to get through that need it more than me, I'm just gonna stay where I am and shoot another bolt at the zombie in front of me.
Okay. A 17 will hit.
Nice. Ooh. Even more nice. 8 piercing damage.
Hey!
Hey!
And it goes down. It is dead.
Alright. Yeah.
I just shoot a bolt right through its skull.
Mainly, you get a
Those
little
rocks
bit of
have
blood,
done
a
more.
little bit of coagulated blood on you.
Oh no, that's never happened before. I'm going to stomp on the corpse and I'm going to grab Segla as full as I can. Shoulder, head, horns, I don't care. Hand will be making contact with body.
Hi.
Couple whispered words and kind of an electric tingly feeling will go out from my hand to kind of deal with some of the soreness around your body. Stay behind me.
But it's hard to actually hit around you.
When combat's joined, I encourage you to run around me and use me for your stratagems. But let me be the one that gets punched first. Now. I don't like caves. Anyone see anything interesting in here?
I'm gonna go ahead and check.
Similar thing, looking around, checking the ceiling for any other zombies and anything else unusual going on.
One thing we didn't do with the previous guy is there anything notable or special with said zombies? Are they just dudes with ragged clothes? Are they?
They look like they're just wearing very ragged pants. If you wish to investigate the room, roll me an investigation. If you wish.
I'll go ahead and check as well. Yeah, I'm looking.
Doctor, feel free to take
Hey.
a guidance. So add a d4.
19. Add a d4 to that.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't know directly how to do that.
On the left,
Slash.
towards the bottom, there's the little d20 symbol. If you click that and then d4, it'll roll in for you, or you can slash R.
Sorry, I didn't know if you could just directly add it or like to the roll or.
Oh no! Yeah.
All right, that makes it a
roll.
22. Yeah, that makes it a 22.
As you look around, there's not a whole lot in here. You can see two branching paths, one to the left, one to your right. But the cave is dark, damp, and really there's not a whole lot. You can see as you look up, there's a few stalactites hanging down that's dripping every once in a while.
While we're looking around,
The cave is dark, empty of all kindness, and unpleasant.
Yes.
as
like
we're
my
all
neighbor.
looking around and helping out, the kind of flavor I'd love to flavor it as while Malin is searching, every time he's turning, Segla is staying basically out of line of sight of Malin, but of course still searching pretty far away, but behind him.
Yes, so again there's two narrow paths, one to the left, one to the right. Malin, you know these narrow paths are gonna be a pain for you. You can squeeze through them, but it's gonna be a pain.
Okay, I get it. I'll go on a diet when we get back to Red Larch. Fine.
I would like to say to everybody, but if there is a need and you're in dire danger, do not hesitate to ask. I can simply heal you. It is a simple task.
Well, if you're offering, I'm still kind of hurt from the god dang racks.
How much HP do you have?
I'm missing 4.
How much do you have total?
23. I have 19 out of 23.
You're fine.
Yep, I just figured I'd mention it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a spell slot or a
Yep.
potion on you.
Yeah.
Not this
Understandable.
early.
But if you're gonna mention some sort of healing and I'm damaged, yep. All
I
right.
get my
Yeah.
spear back.
I'm just
for
gonna
that
say
zombie
like
I impaled?
you look fine.
Yes, you're able to easily get it back. It's a bit charred now, but
Lucky spear.
I need healing. I need healing.
I need healing.
I need healing.
So, are we gonna all go down one path or split up and do it Scooby-Doo style?
Let's split the party. No,
Split the party. Scooby-Doo
Okay.
style?
First session,
2
baby.
to the right, 2 to the left, and 2 go back the way we came and watch at the cave entrance that nobody comes up behind us.
But bye, guys.
No.
Yeah. So.
I'd suggest
Point,
going
right
to
or
the
left?
right.
I am going to pick up a small little rock, and I'm going to put what is it? I can apply my magical tinkering and it now sheds
Some
uh
light?
yeah, some light. 5 feet of bright light. And
Okay.
I am going to hand it to Malin.
Go back and watch the entrance.
Here I am without a gift for you, Doctor.
Oh, that was the watching the entrance part was a joke, by the way.
Bastard.
Wait, what? It's all right. Come back.
There is no need
Hey.
for that.
Yeah.
That was
They
meant
say
to
that.
be a
I've seen
joke.
movies where they
Oh.
say, "Oh, don't worry about it," and what
Sega.
happens?
Sega goes back and tries to
So
pull Nikor back, and like, come on, we gotta stay together.
My browser's slowing down for a sec. Hold on. Trying
Ah.
to drag
yeah,
it
so I
back.
do hand it to Malin and say, I
I feel
notice
like
you
we're
cannot see
all
very
lining up
well.
here for the
Can you
right
stop?
door, so
Well,
I'm gonna go
if
to
you
the
want, you
corner.
can just use this.
Okay. As you come around the corner, that was the highlight tool.
Damn it. Oh boy.
You know what I really miss, guys? Having high passive perceptions and investigations.
Yep.
As you
I'm playing the character, and internally I'm sitting here going, "Ugh, I'm blind."
As like next level, I plan on actually taking the observant feat, cause why not?
Yeah.
yeah,
So nothing gets by me.
some stuff still will get by you. Trust me.
In a
Yeah,
few
I know,
days.
but not a ton. Not as much.
Yes. As you come around the corner and you look into this room, you can see what looks like piles of bones laying in there. Some of them still have what looks like bits and pieces of cloth and worn out armor on them, but for the most
I'm
part,
gonna.
there's doesn't look like there's anything in there.
I'd like to pick up a rock and throw it at one of the bones, see if it moves.
Nothing happens.
See, I'm trying to be cautious.
Kind of whispering to myself a little bit. Can I investigate or perception to kind of get a good look around? I don't know. This feels like a trash pile, but then again, there was a rock fall trap earlier.
Go
Yep,
ahead, roll
can
a
I give
perception.
him? Can I help him?
Yeah, so you can roll at advantage.
Investigation or perception?
Whichever one you wish.
Oh, I'd much rather prefer perception if I'm allowed to choose. Wow, that's a plus. A +4 too. At advantage.
Dang.
I rolled less than passive with guidance.
Hi, Birdsong. When'd you get here?
You don't see anything. It looks like piles of bones.
Well, nothing to see here, guys.
Have you considered there might be something inside the bones?
Well, if you'd like to take a look, you're more than welcome to. And I'm going to come forward and out because I block the tunnel like a cork in a bottle.
I will go
Boom,
up in
boom,
there,
boom,
and
boom,
I am
shuffle,
going
shuffle.
to. I do have it. Alright. I am just gonna poke at the pile and see if anything. Just search through it, see if there's anything in there.
I'm guidancing the good doctor.
Helping out by poking through it and already starting to do straps on armor, sliding various effects that can be found in the pockets.
As you were all getting up there and reaching around and feeling around in the skeletal remains, bleh.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Shiver down your spine.
they start to move.
Oh no!
that
Is that the magic word?
As they
I'm
start,
just gonna swing with a warhammer.
I'm just
Yup.
just his mouth starts to immediately Sifu's mouth starts to immediately vibrate before just belching out sort of a shockwave of thunder. As soon as he sees movement, just in a panicked reaction. Do we get to? Should we roll for initiative or do we get a surprise?
Roll for initiative.
Ah.
Yeah, we should have left.
Holy
Anything.
shit!
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm the only double.
Dang. We are toast. Watch them all
Oh.
natural ones.
Oh, I wish. That would be so great.
Malin,
Yeah.
initiative.
A commanding, powerful, domineering 4.
Segla,
10.
Sifo,
5.
Nikor,
Browser's being slow. I haven't rolled yet. Hold on, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
No worry. Doctor,
I got an outstanding 3.
Oh. I got 15.
I think I'm going first.
In a way,
Initiative is
yes.
like golf, right?
In a way, yes, because you're going to be at the end of the round. Therefore, the round can wrap around as you going first.
Yeah, so it's basically like
God.
it was a surprise round, and I was the only one being surprised, but I rolled so high above everybody else.
Siren,
Wait.
what is your
Actually,
initiative?
Doctor, if you'd like, you can add a D4
I
to
got
that.
15.
I can add a D4 to that. You are correct. Give
Because
me
I
a minute.
guidance you, and that's a...
It is now an amazing 4.
Well, I
Hey,
made the
you know.
attack.
Well, now you beat Malin.
Hey!
That's true, actually. Because you have a larger bonus, so you beat the tie.
Why did all three of why did you roll a 19?
I don't make the
Right.
rolls.
That's
You
not
know the
even
rules.
fair.
Everybody?
I wanted to ask, my favorite enemy is undead. Aren't I supposed to get a +1 versus undead?
You get
Or
a
is that UA that I'm thinking of?
You're for monster.
Our favorite enemy is undead. Aren't I supposed to get a +1, or is that UA that I'm thinking of?
Advantage on survival tracks to track them, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them.
And then on the next thing it says undead. Okay, it just says what undead are.
Yeah, so what
Okay.
that is it gives you advantage to track them.
If for
Okay,
some
but
reason
no
you track
advantage.
down them or-
Not
That
on
must be UA. Must be UA then. Okay.
So,
Mm.
All right.
let's see. Skeletons will move over.
Oh, and Kieran wasn't a 15, it was Nikor.
Yeah, I'm a 5.
Kieran is a 5.
Yeah.
I fumbled.
Don't worry. It doesn't matter how poorly you rolled. I
Yeah.
rolled worse.
I'm either attacking first or I go last and make a super spear throw. Unless I miss this attack turn.
Who has the higher dexterity?
Oh, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 19.
I have a 14.
Okay. So everything's now in order.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 short swords, 1 to each person the skeleton is in front of.
Great.
Why was there
That's
4
four.
attacks?
I'm getting double
Which one is
clicks in.
which?
It's the first 3, so the crit will not actually hit. So an 11. Oh jeez, I gotta zoom in because I gotta see names. 11 to hit on the doctor.
Misses.
16 on Malin.
Miss.
13 on Seglu.
Miss.
Okay, Nikor, you're up.
Whoosh,
Okay.
ping, whoosh.
All right. Let's see. All right. It's a good strategy. I'm in the back here. Let's see. Excuse me. Coming through maybe. Right there.
You cannot move through
Okay.
enemies.
Could theoretically go this way, maybe? I don't know. That's
This is
that's
hard.
really pushing it.
I imagine I don't have a sight line
The-
to throw another spear either.
Well, from here you have a sight line to hit this guy at least.
Yes.
Or this
Okay,
guy.
that's probably the best move. Okay.
Yeah, in
This guy
between
might be
those
pushing
two.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so-
don't think you can throw it through beef
Yeah,
Wellington
all right.
there.
That zombie, yeah, the one in front of Malin.
Excuse
there,
me, I am
yes.
Sirloin.
Sirloin. Sirloin. Alright, let me see here. Duck, buddy. You better get ready to duck.
All right.
Spear throw.
A
The
10.
net throw instead of a spear throw.
Well, that was net. My bad. I misclick. Unless the net would capture them.
Your net
I
captures your allies. A 15
Oh,
will hit.
yeah.
A 15 will hit, so go ahead and roll that damage. Okay.
Mr. Skillet
Nice.
Man, I choose you.
For
Nice.
10 damage. That's really good damage.
I should have been a
it
javelin
is.
thrower in the Olympics.
Yeah. This guy would be doing great.
As you hit the zombie, you can see as it goes. Well, you can't exactly see, but you can hear, and those in front can see as it hits in between the ribs, but rattles around, breaking a couple of them.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Let's see. I'm good. If good.
All right. Sigla, you're up.
My luck.
Segla's
Segla.
going to take a deep breath and exhale a breath of dragon attack conal 20-foot cone to essentially affect that area, to affect the 3. They have to make a DC, let's see here, DC 12 dex save.
Okay. DC. Oh no, I think they're.
Skillet Mans are usually better than zombie mans at dexterity
Scary
stuff.
skeletons.
2 of
At
them
least
make
one
it.
of them-
The one in front of you does not.
Okay, and they take half damage on a save.
Yep.
For 5 cold damage. So 2 on the ones that save and 5 on the one that does.
3 on the ones that save. Half
Okay.
rounded up.
You'll round it up. Sweet. And let's see here. Making sure. Does Flurry of Blows require you to have attacked with a normal attack, or can I go ahead and flurry of blows on top of that?
It requires the attack action.
And
But you replaced an attack, which is
Yes.
still the attack.
Yeah, it still says when you take the attack
Yeah.
action.
So yeah,
So
I will
yes.
also flurry of blows the one in front of me.
Okay.
You could theoretically burp and then slap someone.
Yup.
All right, roll
Correct.
that attack.
Here we go.
A 14
to
will
hit.
hit.
For 9 cold damage,
Okay.
and if it's gone, then I will attack the next one.
Hmm.
21 to hit
Yep.
To miss,
for 9 more damage.
Combat's over. All 3 skeletons just collapse. One is kind of frozen with a spear in it. The other 2 just get whipped with a tail. You tail whip them.
First a breath dragon, a breathe on them, and then whip.
do you do that every time you drink, or
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Sorry, I lost my voice.
because we're not sitting around a table pantomiming like breath weapon, like hands coming out away from the mouth?
Yeah, well, it kind of helps a little, but not. I don't have to drink for that to happen. No, it's just feels better.
That is a neat trick. I can't say I've heard of your kind. Usually, well, having fundamentum and, being able to use breath weapons, but that was impressive.
Thank you.
Going to retrieve Nykor's spear and kind of hand it back.
Thank you. Yes.
It's probably covered in a little bit of frost from the breath
It's
weapon.
okay.
but-
It's another war trophy, my friends.
Yes, it is now
Hey,
cold
quick
and...
maybe give me one of your arrows next time. I want to see if I can throw that.
I have some darts.
Yeah.
You've been
I
making
will
some
say-
good tosses. Next time we're gonna have to get you in
Yeah.
front, see if we can get that sword in play.
Yeah.
I will say, that was probably my bad.
No, it's all good.
Well, anyone who touched the skeletons.
Yeah. I think I take part of the blame here, he says as he goes back to looting the armor and just rifling through them.
I mean, I threw a rock at them, so.
Dog. Who's your good dog? Good dog.
Good doggy?
Good. Oh, that's my dog. Sorry. Go play. Go play.
Refuse to
Stay,
acknowledge
yeah.
the very likely scenario that your dog just came up to you. I am fully expecting that's roleplay where you are petting Segla. I refuse to accept alternate explanations for this.
I'm a fire-breathing dog.
Just because it's been mentioned once or twice, I'm assuming there's nothing cool or special in the room with the Skeletmans or the Zambonis.
In the skeleton room, you do find a couple of the corpses. Once you move the skeletons out of the way, a couple of them aren't as skeletalized as the rest, but they really don't have anything on them. You can find bits and pieces of rotting clothing and broken armor, but that's about it.
Maybe you should let me
Okay.
go second.
Yeah, I've had my time to shine. Go ahead.
Everything I've ever wanted for Harvest Fest. Rotting clothing and broken armor.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, that's why all of us are here, isn't it?
Ready to go down the next tunnel?
I think we're all good.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
Sure.
keep my eye out for traps, but then again, I have a passive investigation of really not good.
What about your passive
You
perception?
might. It's fine. You guys got it.
So my
Just
passive
have,
is
just
10.
have like the
It's basic.
just have the two people with the good investigation in the back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're fine.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm beefy.
Don't worry about
But I
it.
am gonna give myself
I'll
guidance
throw a
and
spear
just-
at it.
yeah. I'm gonna give myself guidance, shield out in front, and just kind of moving down the cave.
Moving down the cave.
Okay, roll that
Moving
check
down the
then.
cave. Moving down the cave. An investigation?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Yes!
Yes.
It is a very tight tunnel,
Nice.
and there is nothing but tight walls and low ceilings.
No, more places to split the party.
As you come out into this small room, it looks like there may have been a battle here. There's a little bit of blood on the ground, and what looks like two zombies with their heads removed.
Ah, well, that's a smart way to
Isn't
start.
that just a corpse?
Something must
Yes.
have been hungry.
Two corpses with their heads removed.
Are the heads like just heads nearby or completely gone?
Completely gone.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I hope it's not cave spiders. I have severe arachnophobia.
As you look
Well-
up, you see two gargantuan spiders.
I run away screaming like a girl.
There goes Spearman.
I'm not
Hey,
brave.
don't worry, we'll keep you away from torture tools. Because you're afraid of racks, right?
Could capture one and take it as a pet, maybe.
But
Uh,
as you look, you see...
yeah, no, not the spiders.
Not the spiders.
No, there's no spiders.
Okay.
But as you look, you can see down there are two hallways. Those of you with dark vision can see kind of down deep into them. They look like they're two paths that one leads to down a long hallway, the other one you can see up to about a bend in it.
Yelling down the yelling down the tunnel. Hello. Anyone down there?
You don't hear
If you don't
anything.
mind, please do not make any other sentient beings in here aware of our presence.
Uh,
That would not be a smart choice.
Be
I'd
100%
rather-
fair, however.
I'd rather
If they're
pull
in
them.
this cave, they know.
Yeah,
the-
I'd rather pull them to us so that we have a open area to fight them than have them ambush us.
My earlier spell, Thunder Wave, can be heard 300 feet away.
Oh yeah, things
I'm
know.
assuming within a cave, it's kind of a knock on the door.
Yeah, basically everybody knows. Probably.
You're not
To be
very
fair,
stealthy.
We have effectively said, knock knock.
What
X is gonna
stealth?
give it to you.
It's
Right,
gonna
gang,
do
split up and look for clues.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, so
I'll go northwest.
Everyone for north, everyone for south. Who wants to go where?
I'm for north,
North.
but I'm not gonna be in front. Unless you guys would like.
2 to 1 right
Because
now.
I
The
could
north and the south.
spot things.
Could go first. going north. I'll go
Okay.
first.
Well, I'm more than happy to go first if you want me to, then, Nakor.
Oh, let me go first. All right.
So that you can actually hit
That's fair. Have at it.
Yeah.
with your sword. You've been
Here,
doing
Yeah,
great
take
with
with
your
my
spear.
sword.
Take the glowing bit of whatever the doctor handed me here.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
card.
It's a glowing, very special rock.
Rock. I have a lucky rock in my pack. It's nice to know somebody else
'Kay.
carries a rock.
So you guys are following the north path?
I got a rock.
Yeah, I think we're going
Yeah.
north.
Okay, so go ahead and
Going north.
it's a even tighter squeeze for everyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
We leaving the Malin staying in the back.
No, I'm
Fine.
not staying in the back on purpose because I have a couple range options, but I'm just sitting here giggling to myself, going, everyone's squeezing through this tight space, and then at the very end you hear the squeal of metal scraping on stone as you're all spelunking, and I'm sitting here having to drag myself through the stonework.
Yeah, this isn't a dead end, is it?
There is a small.
It's a dead end.
Poppy, I'm stuck.
Die of starvation in the
Taking
cave.
out a rope, starting to pull periodically.
Roll me a
Trying to
strength
get
check.
this thing through.
No, I'm just imagining that like the cave walls get a little tight, and I just like.
I do absolutely nothing. The rope doesn't even go taut.
Nope.
Nobody
has a tub of
wizard,
butter.
you are
This
my
room.
savior. I don't know what I would do without you. Please keep moving. If I stay still in here, I think we're going to panic.
Get very, very tight in
Yeah.
here.
On the
So,
left wall, there looks like what looks like a makeshift door, and you can see light
Thank
coming from underneath of it.
light. I see light.
What?
Light at the end of the tunnel.
The tunnel.
Yeah.
How old
I've
are
read
you?
enough stories to
Are
know
you
that
looking
door
east?
might be booby trapped, so I'm not opening it first.
Squeezing myself through and in front. Let me have a look. Examining it. Do I hidden mechanisms? Any potential booby traps or anything?
Roll me either a perception or an investigation, your choice.
Can I
Feel free
help?
to guidance.
Add advantage
All right.
and guidance.
Yeah, I will also be helping him.
Because God knows if I'm going to be squeezing my butt through this cave, I'm going to be guidancing
That is
someone.
pretty good.
Oh
26.
yeah.
It looks like it was a. It looks like somebody took a broken door and just kind of replaced the wood slats that were missing. You see no traps, nothing.
Well, seems clear enough. Pushing it open.
Fine by me. You can go ahead and slide it in through the door once it's open.
Okay,
Pushing it open mostly by just kicking it.
Knock knock, kick.
Kicked it down. FBI, open up.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
hey, Malin, there's
Big
a
open
lot of
place.
space up here.
Bye.
As you
Freedom.
exit out, it's a enormous cavern, illuminated by several glittering torches setting the scones in the wall. Floor's uneven, and the ceiling, it's maybe 40 feet up. There's, at the other end, you can see what looks like boulders, just barely able to make them out, but it looks like they have corpses on them.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You can see the
Malin
steps.
doesn't see that because I don't have dark vision.
Oh, it's lit up in here.
Oh, good.
It is illuminated in here.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
On the northern wall, a crudely hand drawn Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it's right in front of you. On this, I just bit my tongue.
Now,
Bravo.
the world does not want you to give us this description.
No, it doesn't.
No.
But on this slab in front of you, there's knives, saws, and other various tools. But
Hmm.
The dwarves were building a clubhouse down here.
slab.
Thanks, guys. Let Saya keep going.
as you look around, and you all come down, you can see. I gotta find that. No, there they are. I'm on the right level. And what looks like a cacophony of skeletons and a zombie.
Ew.
And what looks like small hands as denoted by the skulls. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Where though?
All
Down
over
here.
the room.
There are quite a few.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Damn.
Ah, now I see.
Alright.
Don't block A's, please.
I got 0.
Yes.
I got 9.
Wait, did somebody get a 0 for initiative?
yes.
I didn't
Saya!
get that bad.
No. What happens is an overflow error, and you go first.
So,
So far in this game, I have had a 2, a 4, and a 0.
It's alright.
You're doing great.
No, and there was one more. What other initiative? I
You
think
got a
it's
6. You got a 6.
I've had a 0,
Yeah, you
2,
can't
4,
forget
and
that.
6. Let's go.
I get-
Eventually, somewhere around level 9, I will have an 18 in initiative. Let's go.
yes.
Oh my dear
Eventually.
sweet lord.
Segla,
10.
Sefo, Safo.
18.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nikor?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
rolled high on this
9.
one, except for me.
Everybody. No, everybody.
Everybody that matters rolled high.
Doctor?
I got a 17.
And Siren.
Karen got a 20.
20.
20. Dude. Nice.
Just because I was laughing my butt off at my initiative. Skeletons are skeletons. This guy's a zombie, and then the skulls are hands?
Yes.
Okay.
I just don't have the proper
Just
token for them.
No, that's entirely fair.
literal
I just wanted to make
hands
sure.
on the ground. You know, being a poisoner in this situation doesn't really help much.
Yeah.
They're all immune to poison. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really does not help.
I see an AoE.
I'm just trying to see. You know me. I always try to set up what AoEs I have and stuff like that.
Yeah, I gotta pull up because
Actually, what can I... Targets +1. Up to 3 +1. Okay.
okay, so
Well, I'm going last. I can do that.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's a low roll.
I've seen worse.
You have worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Ilias has a better initiative than I do, and he's not here.
He's being used as a token.
Nah.
Well,
Ilias isn't even here.
Yet he will still arrive at the battle sooner than you will.
A barbarian is never late. He arrives precisely when he can intimidate people to start.
yes. So, Siren, you're up first.
Here, that's okay.
Kieran.
Yeah. He's gonna
Monkey and Rand.
shoot at that guy, and see, got a 14.
At which guy?
This guy here.
Okay, one of the skeletons. A 14 will hit.
Okay. So 8. And then using bonus action, I'd like to do Hail of Thorns.
Is Hail of
On these
Thorns?
two?
Is Hail of Thorns?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
The which two?
These two.
Okay.
I think it's what you hit and then a 5-foot burst there, so it's pretty good for clumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll that damage
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, they make a saving throw. They do get a saving throw. And they take half.
Dexterity. What kind
Dexterity, yes.
of save? Okay.
Yeah. 12.
One will pass, the other will not,
Okay.
and it's half
So
damage.
one, it's half damage, yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
You want to
Yeah, I
know
mean,
what's hilarious?
That's 9.
What's that?
Hmm.
Kill? Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice shot, Kieran. Good opening.
Yeah.
Way to go,
Thank you.
Bowman.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bowman. Of the
Bowman.
bow people.
The quick bow.
All right. Any movement?
Unbelievable.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Would you like to move it all, though? Like, do you want to
No.
readjust somewhere, or do you want to stay there?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okie dokie.
All right. Seeing at the edge of my torchlight a zombie approaching, he'll... Actually, it's light enough here. He'll use all of his movement to get precisely here. As he runs, just a small bluish pearl almost looking sphere emanates from his staff before he just picks it up in 2 fingers, tosses it into his mouth before it suddenly flares up as he exhales a icing death's frost in a 30-foot cone covering everything down here. All of them need to make a con save.
Roll that damage for me real quick.
Yep. If it will actually roll, come on. I kept clicking, it doesn't roll, I'll just roll manually.
All right.
14
You-
cold damage.
You're hitting everyone in that.
Basically that, yeah, slightly differently angled. I'm stopping in between squares so that I can catch all of them because they're within 30 feet.
Yep. Let me find the spooky, scary zombie. And it's 14 on a con save.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, if they fail, they're all stuck in ice for a minute, or until they use an action to consciously break the ice.
Bloody.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Nice.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, those are crawling claws. They are not tanked.
They have a
Yeah.
whopping 2 HP.
Cool.
Sifu doesn't know that. He just sees that he killed 5 enemies.
Very nice.
Spectacular.
Nice.
Unstoppable.
Unfreaking believable.
Legendary.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
That actually frees up quite a bit, because if that side of the field is A-OK...
And covered in ice.
It will use its action to break out because it's trying to get to you. And
Sure.
move right up to you. Though it can't attack
Sure.
because it used its action. Doctor, you're up.
Alright, I am going to... What do I want to do? Oh, just why, for what, because why not? I'm going to move right there. And then... Actually, I'm going to move right here. And I am going to pick up a rock and cast Catapult at this guy back here. Actually, I didn't see that other necromancer dude right here. If
you just barely can see him as you get close.
Then I will go there instead.
Yep. And you fire it in a line.
And then I will cast Catapult right at him.
Okay, so dexterity saves, so 2 dexterity saves. And then he gets...
And that is a 14. So I'm going to cast it right now.
The first the first skeleton fails its dexterity check.
Want to
And
be
gets-
bad guy, but you rolled D12s instead of D20s.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did. So none of them could have succeeded. Ah, that's stupid.
Well, it's 3, 13, 3.
3,
that's
13, 3. Yeah.
That's all stupid. They all succeed.
No.
No.
3?
The first one takes it, and Catapult hits the first individual that fails, so the first skeleton takes it to the doom.
Maybe it's not showing it right for me.
Yeah, it's a, you
Yeah,
fi-
it
it's
rolled
a,
twice.
Double rolled.
it rolled twice. So yeah, 3,
Oh,
13,
all
3.
right. Oh, so did then the second one, does it have a plus to its?
No, it's a
So that also hits.
well, it goes until it hits. The first skeleton failed its save, so it automatically gets hit.
Alright, well, it is toast then.
It is toast. You beam it in the head, and both the rock and the skull explode.
I chucked a rock to oblivion.
Yeah. Well, there goes
I mean,
that one.
That is the end of my turn.
If you want a hilarious
Nice.
spell combo, so Catapult fires 5 pounds times the spell level. So if you can get something that weighs, a very low amount that you can catapult, you can deal damage to the item you catapult.
Yes, so I'm effectively, when you guys get enlarge reduce, you can reduce a kobold and fire a kobold.
I think you have to target an object. Yeah, basically.
You
That's
take
amazing.
the kobold goes in a bucket. You target the bucket.
Yes.
I give him one of my
Problem
spears
solved.
to catapult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's broken.
No.
I just,
if you want the
tack it
original version of it,
vertically.
it's telekinesis.
Okay, so
Okay, great.
Yeah, so my dude uses it. He basically just puts it on his hand and then flicks it. Just shoots right into the skull of the skeleton.
the first skeleton will come up and swing a short sword at you. A 17 to hit
That does hit.
for 5
Yep.
piercing.
That's no problem at all.
Second one will move up to
Shit.
attack Nikor with its short sword, and a 20 to hit for 5 piercing damage. Nikor.
I will be.
Alright. Oh, shit.
I shall return in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Segla, you're up.
All right. I will. Let's see here. Yeah.
Panic and run for the open.
Trying to figure out a way around this skeleton without proccing an attack of opportunity, but I don't think it's going to be possible.
Yeah, I mean, he covers this area. And then his friend covers this area.
Oh wait, I can move 40. So, boop, boop, boop. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
So follow that path.
Wait,
And
is the goal to attack this guy?
It's to attack that guy and also attack this guy with another dragon's a breath of dragon line with this time it's going to be lightning, and they have to be a DC, I believe it was 12. Yes, it was.
Well, does he seem threatening?
To be fair, we walked in here and suddenly the dead rose and there's this weird guy in the background.
Yeah.
True, but we
I
haven't
don't think many
described
people
how
would
he
blame
looks
us if
like.
we friendly fired in this scenario.
Tell them
Yeah.
all, let God sort them out.
I mean, if he has nice stuff, I'm all for friendly firing.
Yep, I just I'm trying to protect this, protect our healer, and at the same time, there's something behind him. Okay, bah!
Yeah,
Oh,
big
man
brain
shouldn't
move.
be skulking in caves.
Wounded.
This will teach him a lesson.
You're protecting the healer. Wounded.
Seems creepy.
I
The
want everyone to know that I've healed
proper
more
healer.
HP so far.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Michael. The proper healer.
I've healed more HP than anyone else in this game so far. I just want to put that out there.
As soon as it reaches my turn, I will be healing.
So they need to make DC 12 dexterity saves for 6 lightning damage.
Okay, so
Nice.
here's the skeleton. It will fail.
Oh yeah?
Come at mine.
And the other one will save.
Okay, so it will take half of the lightning, but then you know what? This seems like a I
it's-
will just bun
How much
Oh.
damage is the fail damage?
6 damage. So 6 damage to the skeleton, 3 to the guy in the back.
Okay, so
And bonus attack against the skeleton in front of me. 24 to hit.
a 24 will hit.
For an additional 6 lightning damage.
It is still standing.
Incredibly effective.
But it is. You can see it's starting to fall apart.
Uh-huh.
That should not have been the X.
X gonna give it to you.
Yes.
Yay, Nikor.
Oh, this fucking
get-
bastard who hit me. About to get a face full of great sword.
You
Okay.
can finally swing your great sword.
Finally. Ugh.
Took long enough.
To all who saw it, it was simply a hunking mass of iron.
A 23 will hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
That is, in fact, a hulking mass
Oh,
of iron.
were you? Oh, too bad you didn't. You tried to attack twice.
Yeah.
and
14.
14 damage. Not bad.
Fuck it.
You cleave the skeleton in half.
Yes.
Playing.
Yeah. There's a couple of... You can see a couple of chips of bone from where the bones made a couple of small chips, but that's it. Any movement.
Nope. Let me just glory over this kill. Fucking bastard attacking me like that.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Damn
Like
it.
how
Also-
all of our teams started going over in that direction, he just goes, yoink!
I'm going to need an owl token.
Who?
Oh, Malin. I remember. I forgot that that was an actual initiative because I just saw Zero. Totally thought, yeah, that's a typo. That's a duplicate.
All right, Malin, you're up.
So, I'm going to push Cepho into the zombie's arms and hold him there.
Jack, don't let go.
Yeah, don't let go. Shoot. The guy ran off that way, so I guess we can't see much of him anymore.
I
can
could
we?
probably let you know. Something ran off in the back.
Well, I'm going to charge up, and I'm going to raise that warhammer high and bring it down. 15 to hit for 6 damage?
Yep, 6 for either one-handed or two-handed.
Crunch. It
And
is dead.
then I'm going to take my 10 feet to get back in a general this way direction.
All right. Back to the top of the order.
Okay. I'm going to... Let's see. Ooh, got the wrong thing here. One sec.
I love how everyone's abandoning Seppo to deal with the problem.
I'm not.
Yep.
Okay. So from here, make sure I had line of sight. I'm going to loose an arrow at him. And since he's wounded, I'm... What's that?
Sorry. No, sorry, go for it. I was making a joke.
I'm loose an arrow at him, and then since he's wounded, I'll use the Colossus Slayer again.
Okay.
So...
That's a crit.
Oh!
Yeah.
So that's actually an added
Nice.
2d8.
Nice.
Yep.
Does that auto-calculate?
Suffice.
The crit damage does, but not the. You'll have to roll for. You'll have to roll 2d8.
2d8.
2d8?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Suffice to say, he did.
26.
As
Yeah,
you
28.
take a step and let loose your arrow, how do you want to do this?
I'll just loose the arrow and take him out. I don't...
Yep, feel free to describe
Yeah.
like how it goes through or stuff like that.
I'm not too good at that. So, yeah, my arrow pierces his brain, and what's left of it explodes in a...
Headshot.
Yeah, it bathes Sifo in a spray of blood. Rancid blood.
Yes. You are
Looking
now.
slightly...
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back slightly discontent. He was about to smile seeing him going up and, helping, then just glowering.
What?
Sifo, you are bloodied. Just
The
not damage-wise.
clean freak is bloody.
Yeah. Also, it's my turn.
Yep.
And seeing that,
Let me put myself back then.
I start off. I heard someone ran. I am discontent. Still a nod towards my helping friend there. Much appreciated.
Any day.
All right, first, what do I see coming around the corner? I'm using action and movement to move, so just dashing.
Oop, that's the wrong tool. I said give me the reveal tool.
Reveal tool? I thought you said beveal mool.
You catch a glimpse of what looks like paths that split and come back together, but you don't see anything that you were told of somebody running back in here.
Well, Scylla, take a look. As he taps the owl on his shoulder, or rather, yeah, on his shoulder, and casts Dragon's Breath, Lightning. And the owl goes flying off. If I could get an owl token.
It should be right in front of
got
you.
one.
Ah, perfect. Well, first, 60 feet.
Okay.
Does the owl see anything?
Yep. 1 second. Let me grab the tool.
Remember, kids, always bring a guided missile.
What's that supposed to be? Advice to someone in the United States?
I mean, I thought that was just standard school supplies for Texas.
No, we
Yeah,
try to be
I
more
didn't
traditional. We got revolvers here.
Yeah.
Minutemen missile launchers are a little bit more of like the rich kid plaything.
That is what your familiar can see. A
All
large
right,
cavern. It looks like it goes back another direction, but it's hard to tell.
Then another, because my telepathic link is only 100 feet. Uses his action to dash 30 feet in, take a look, dash back.
You see, as you dash in, you see what looks like a human male kind of digging through behind pushing a tapestry aside and digging something out.
Then just instinctively, no, not yet. Just shouting, "He's in there!" Just trying to get something. And that's my turn.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
So for my turn, I'm just first gonna look around and just try and see who's like hurt the most, and who is actually hurt the most though.
I'm still only at I'm at 19 out of 23. I'm good.
If my numbers are correct, you're hurt the most. I've taken 5, Nykor's taken 5, you've taken 10, Segla took 10, but then healed.
Yeah.
I took 5. I need to.
I'm not a big note taker. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action cast. Yeah, I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
And I get 6 points of healing. Alright, so I should be good then. Then I'm going to use my action to um so that is just seeing how far I can go. Alright. I'm gonna go use my action to dash and go over there.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I used my action, movement, and bonus action. So nothing else that I can do.
Alright. Sigla, you're up.
Alright, gonna go ahead and run through and wind up there with the dash action, and then leave bonus action patient defense, as I know something is back this way.
Okay.
I think that takes a key point, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes,
It
it
does.
does. I have one final one. I'll take it just for good measure.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Nikor, you're up.
Okay. Guess I'm just gonna move down here. All my bits and stuff.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Gonna move right there for now.
Alright. Anyway, you can see him first as this man steps out.
Howdy doody.
He got a little stretched, but he steps out and he looks at you and
The bird.
you, the bird, and the doctor and goes, "You broke into my home. You attacked my minions. Now you must die."
Bring it.
Come on, bitch!
Yeah, no, that's a not a good thing to say.
Yep. Segla does not know that. Segla is an overconfident piece of shit.
I thought you were a kobold.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on, I just got this bad.
I'll give her a high.
I'm sorry. As you see
Yeah.
him pull out this what looks like small metal rod and points it and goes and says a few words, and as you see what looks like missiles fly out, 4 damage to the familiar. So 2 bolts to the
Yeah.
familiar, so 6 damage in total.
I presume you don't allow casting shield through the familiar, right?
No.
Alright. You can delete the owl token.
Okay.
And I'm taking
11
you said
damage.
I'm taking 11.
11 force damage. And the good doctor is taking 9 force damage as he fires a wand attack at you.
I don't know why everybody's calling him the good doctor. He's not much of a
I
good
started.
doctor.
Okay, Malin, you're up.
Question. If I wish to make an intimidate check, is that going to take an action?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will only be able to get 30 feet to here, but I'm going to use an intimidate check, if you will allow it, to yell down the tunnel. Can I make an intimidate check at 90 feet?
I will give him advantage on the save because he can't even hear you. So it's like
Those were.
giant yell.
I'm just making sure. Those were magic missiles, right?
Yes.
I can't hear, even though it's a missile, I can't use deflect missiles on it, correct?
Correct, because it's technically a spell.
Alright, just
It's not a
making
ranged
sure.
weapon attack. It's a Here. No, I'm just
I
going to use
shall
my
not
action to
commit.
dash a little bit forward. Because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any reason to do much of anything in terms of... Yeah, I wouldn't have the information that's on the map, so I'm just going to dash forward. Kieran,
you're up.
Okay. Now I'm going to use my action to dash forward. And I come to right here.
Okay.
So, there. What else? Move 35.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm going to yell, there's no reason to be hostile. Have you heard the good word of the Lord and Savior Cthulhu? No.
Yeah, you can yell that, but it won't be an intimidation.
And that word is blah.
Right.
Okay.
Alright.
All
I'm
right.
back.
Welcome back.
Okay, if Discord will stop kicking me.
are you down?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
We can.
but I'm hoping it will kick you when you're down.
He's already down. He had his familiar
Yeah.
for half a fight.
with no, I had my familiar for a round. With a scream of motherfucker killed my bird.
Herb.
Just differentiate, squeezing myself in there as well, looking at the arsehole and casting Ray of Fest because I want to knock him over. Yeah, I'm a bit too enraged to aim properly.
That actually will hit. Oh, wait. What's the roll?
At 10.
Oh, a 10 will miss.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Also,
As the fist smacks into him, it smacks off and his chest where you hit him kind of glimmers. Not with shield, though.
yeah. Yeah, that's all I've got. I spent my second level spell on the bird.
Oh, yeah. Not only did you lose the bird, you lost a second level spell.
Yep, that's mostly why I'm annoyed. I lost my second level spell, with which I could have absolutely toasted him.
Yes. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Doctor, you're up.
Alright.
I'm
So,
I need.
okay, I have a question. So, would it be possible for me to give something to someone and still make an action on my turn?
It will. What are you doing? You gotta give a potion to somebody, I take it?
It would be a experimental elixir.
Are you just handing it to them, or are you handing it to them to drink right away?
You know, I'm just gonna shove it down their throats. I'm using my action.
Okay, yeah, that would be an action to shove it down somebody's throat.
Alright, who wants an experimental elixir?
I'll take it. I am
Sure.
at 8. I'm at 8 health. I'll take it.
Alright, I'm going, and you are the
Say that.
wizard, correct?
I am
Or
Sega,
who?
but
Oh yes.
yeah.
All right. So I'm going to one. All right. I'm gonna go to you and just tilt your head back and shove this green elixir from a small vial down your throat. And now
Lovely.
I need to. Okay, so it is a D6.
Oh,
One.
that can't bode well.
You gain. No, that's actually good. You gain 2d4 plus 4. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, so that is.
Wow.
You gain 8 hit points back.
Woo! Doubled my health.
So all of the thing is with these experimental elixirs that all of the potential things that you can get are good, just some better than the others.
Ah.
That one was actually probably a good one considering how low he was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was hoping some of the other ones are some of the other best ones is you gain a +1 bonus to AC for 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
that's really the only other really good one.
Well, the D4 one is the best, to be honest. That's free concentration,
Yes.
free bless.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Any bonus action or anything like that before?
Is anybody else low on HP?
I'm still
No.
low, but
Actually, I am, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
are.
gonna be much really in the fight. Yeah, I'm not really much in the fight because I'm sort of hiding behind a little dude.
Too close.
But yeah, why not anyway? I'm just gonna bonus action use my last spell slot and no, I'm not gonna do that. I end my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Sigla, you're up.
All right. Segla goes charging in, and is gonna make his way behind him, so that way, if melees catch up, they have advantage for flanking. And we're gonna attack and bonus action attack.
Okay. Roll those attacks.
12 to hit.
Miss.
21 to hit
21 will hit.
for 5 lightning damage.
Okay, so
Good.
anything else?
Let's see here. Is there any? Nope. I've used my bonus action, and my reactions rely on him using actually a missiles or something.
Okay.
Nope, I can't do it.
Nikor, you're up.
Rush him with my great sword and throw another spear.
Spearman.
I mean,
Bind
if you
the
can
two
make
together,
it, then
throw a great spear.
When he can.
throw your great sword.
Throw my great sword. Would that be
Yeah.
allowed?
You can, but it's
Do
a,
it.
It won't do much.
Yeah, it won't do a whole lot.
Okay.
Think how scary that would be, though.
I'm gonna
You
consult
just get a
party.
giant
Rush
sword
with a great
chucked
sword
at
or
you.
throw another spear. What's
Rush.
the better option? Rush.
Well, I mean, to be
We
fair,
need to get you javelins.
you're kind of a good distance away. I'm assuming you can only do 30 feet and then do an action, so
Yeah.
you're moving to
Yeah.
about here.
So if you
So
can't
if you
move
want to
that
attack, you're
far
going to have
distance-
to do some form of range.
Yep.
Okay. I'll move.
Or you can just
there.
use your action and get up there. But you won't be able to attack. That's the issue.
I'll do 30 and throw a javelin. Or spear or whatever I got. Okay. Let's see here.
If I may humbly suggest,
only
when you're
do-
done, duck up against the wall.
Alright.
Also,
Let's plan.
Oh,
Action.
you
Lord.
also
he's
move
coming.
your full movement, so you still have like 10 feet because you've only moved 20.
Yeah, you can get a little further down if you want.
A little further down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Increase my chances a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Okay.
Right there.
This will be made at disadvantage because it's long
Okay.
range.
All right.
Yeah, you should get yourself javelins.
Long range scan.
We'll buy you pointy sticks when we get back home.
Find me more sticks. Right. So do I gotta click anything else
Uh,
for it to
you
take
hold
the
control.
disadvantage?
Hold
control?
left control
Okay.
when you click it. A 9 will miss.
God damn it.
Aw, Spearman.
Sails by and kind of lands in the ground beside Segla.
Alright, there's a weapon if you need it.
I think Segla can use that. Spears are a monk weapon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else?
I just duck up against the wall since I missed, and he's
Okay.
trying to target me.
Alright, he is up next.
Need a better initiative.
He looks at Usigla and says, "Can you see it? It's the eye. It sees
What?
It sees your every
Now?
move. Do you fear it?"
No?
And I need a where is it? I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 22?
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yet you don't fall prey to Crown of Madness.
Ooh.
And he's going to move back around, staying within range, so that way he's
Not procking an attack of opportunity, but trying to use me. Use
Yes.
The 2 foot.
Yes.
Kobold as cover.
yes. Malin, you're up.
So, coming down this tunnel, you just hear the clanking of metal and the sound of hoofbeats as I barrel down this tunnel.
Rumble!
The pain train is coming.
Oh Lord, he
So-
coming.
No!
I use my movement, then I use my action to dash, then I use goring rush. I can make one melee attack with my horns as a bonus action for an 18.
That will hit. For 9 damage.
Nice.
Move!
I pop around this corner, and it does require a little bit of a curve around Segla, but just head down and slamming into this guy.
Anything else happen with the horn attack?
Sadly, no. I have to use my action with a horn attack to either push them 5 feet or knock them. Like all the cool stuff happens on action attacks. This is a bonus action attack.
Okay.
Unless you want to rule otherwise. Because I would love to slam this guy 5 feet into the wall behind him. It would make my day, but it's not. It's not technically rules as written.
Are you moving him or no? Actually.
Yes, I will allow you. You barreled down this hall. You caught him off guard.
Oh, okay. In that case, let's see. What is the rule? No more than one size larger, and technically it's a strength saving throw, and I can push it. Oh, it's 10 feet, not 5. See, that's the thing. Is
Push
if
it
you give me that as the bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you give it to me, then that's quite a lot of power, and it would be 10 feet in this direction, which would.
Still,
I think
just
that's the
barely.
wall.
Not just
Yeah.
push me against the wall.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why it's weird. I don't know if you should or should not.
Mm.
I'm kind of okay with it not happening.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, pain train.
Yep. Siren, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to here, and I should have line of sight, right?
You do.
Okay. So gonna
Yep,
loose,
shoot over the kobold.
Fire it with the bow.
loose and arrow.
Hey, Siren.
All right. Yes,
By the way,
Karen. Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess it's a bit late now, so never mind.
Kieran. All right.
I was going
I'm-
to say if you came up by me, then my way, you could probably still get line of sight because you have a bit further movement, and then I could coat one of your arrows in poison.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Has he taken any damage?
Oh yeah, he
Yes.
has.
If he has, okay, then I get another D8, and he gets to. Oh no, there is nothing on that. So that's Colossus Slayer. So let me roll D8.
He's bleeding from at least one suspiciously horn-shaped wound.
Oh, okay.
Wonder what
At
that's
least
from.
one.
Yeah.
Total of 13 piercing.
Okay, so
It's 22.
can you see his health bar?
No.
A little
No.
blue bar.
No.
How about now?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
See a few
Oh yeah,
pixels
there's
of
no
blue.
need to
How
coat it in
about that?
poison then.
That. Yeah, not this time, but yeah, just remember what you guys can do. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
Still pissed
Don't
that
know
you
me
killed
as
my
well.
bub.
Mr. Wizard, cast me a spell.
Boom, 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 boom.
Remember when?
Running up
And the
and
bastard
once
straight
again,
down to hell.
that small glowing bead gets crushed in his hand, fist drawn back, and again a spectral fist shot forwards at the dude. I want to knock him prone.
Okay, roll that damage.
Actually, wait. Yeah, never mind. I'm just using that. Oh, come on.
Miss.
Yeah. That
You're
misses.
too pissed off about your dead bird.
Yeah. Also, if it has to be said, dibs on what on this dude's spellcasting
Stupid
stuff.
wand. Yep.
The wand or books.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Or needs a ranged weapon. Let's give him the magic.
Yeah.
All right,
That was a lot of magic missiles.
Dr. Anthony.
Hmm.
Doctor, you're up.
Alright. I am going to just move. I'm going. Wait.
Give him a code blue.
I'm gonna go right there, and then I'm going to.
2319.
We have 2319.
Should. Do I go with. No, wait, no, that would be stupid. No, never mind. I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
And I fire.
Yep. Oh, wait. Give me a minute.
And I hit.
That's a hit.
I would hope so.
Oh.
Full damage. This
Oh.
dude's toast.
Ghost.
It's high noon.
He is.
Basically, I shot him right at the face, and it hit his ear.
Yep.
Free
At least you
piercing.
hit him. I missed earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is there anything else that I can do? Nope,
This is a
I don't think
spellcaster's
so.
worst nightmare. This is a box canyon with one way out with melee fighters charging down a hallway at a spellcaster. This is their worst nightmare.
We
Uh,
power forward.
and there's other people guarding the exit, so if they try to leave, then there's nothing that can be done.
In terms of nightmares a wizard could have, This ranks right up there with being at your magical SATs with no pants on.
Yeah, is that
So,
it then?
Are we? Okay, go ahead.
Is that it for the doctor?
I believe that is it.
Okay, real quick. Malin, odds or evens?
I'm an odd fellow.
As you charged, you snapped the spear. Unintentionally. Because that's what
The
it landed.
spear went through. Why the spear? It went through so much.
It went through so much.
Don't worry, I can fix it anyway.
For our poor Rose.
I'm sorry. At the time, I was seeing red.
Actually, I can
Forgive
fix
you.
it. I'm a
I
wood carver.
understand.
I can
can-
literally fix it with magic.
I can carve you a new handle.
Alright then.
Alright.
Forgive.
All
You're
right.
gonna have to get your
So,
hands all up and down
Are
the
we
shaft.
using what the original map is intending as spaces, or are we using what you have laid out? Can I
It's
get
what I have
to
laid
the-
out.
So I can get to behind,
Yes.
beside him to flank.
Yes.
All right, definitely doing that then. Flanking and double attack. That's a crit
Hey.
Hey, nice.
for 11 electrical for lightning damage.
Do.
He's still up.
As
Excellent.
as you hit him with your tail, it seems as if your lightning sets something off. As a black fire consumes him.
Well,
As the flames start to die down, you can see there's nothing but a pile of ash and a wand with a bluish crystal laying on top, laying beside it.
Aw, no book.
Screech.
He was technically a sorcerer, so
Okay.
well, he's down. Everything good, but he kind of evaporated,
Well, at
disintegrated.
least he's dead. Thanks.
Screech.
Mind if I have a look at this? Bending
don't
down
mind
to
at all.
examine the
Go
wand.
ahead. The necromancer's cave.
look,
Wait, there was a necromancer in here?
Also, sorcerers can't be necromancers.
well, it's a spellcaster, but it doesn't
Yeah.
have his stuff. Look, if I wanted to, he could have killed Segla and then immediately raised him
yeah.
from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I'm not complaining.
Hey, yep. If it has to go, if I have to go, I have to go.
Give him a teabag. Teabag is remain ashes.
He was a
Good one.
he was considered a 6th level spellcaster.
Oof.
Oh wow.
This
Thank
this
God he didn't.
Wait, as in he's able to cast 6 level spells, or he was level 6?
he was a
Level 6.
level 6. He's able to cast
Oh, then that's not as bad.
no. But there you go. What would you guys like to do?
Oh,
Go through his pockets.
There's no pocket.
Wait, no, there's no
ash.
pockets. Is there anything in the ash?
There's
I'm
nothing
going
but
to kind of back off a little bit, and I'm
Sephiroth
going
already
to
grabbed.
give. First off, I'm going to give guidance to Sepho, because I've been giving it to the doctor for a while. And then I'm going to take 10 minutes, but I'm going to kind of wander off a little bit, and I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. So anyone who wants it, at the end of 10 minutes, you get 11 HP back.
Nice.
I do.
And let me just make sure that I can target. Yeah, up to 6 creatures. So 1, 2, 3. All of us can get 11 back at the end of 10 minutes.
Yep. So you guys can roll investigations and so on and so forth if you wish.
Sure.
I will give help to
I will
someone.
do that.
After taking the wand, looking around the
I got a
cave.
17.
Feel free to do that at advantage because I'm helping.
I believe Seifo already did that
Yep,
at
alright.
advantage.
22.
Oh, so I will.
7.
Okay, so I do take the spear and the broken spear, and I am going to cast mending on it to
Okay.
repair it.
Yep. It mends up very easily.
Yeah, and I'm going to what's his name? Nikor? I'm going to go to him and say, I believe this was broken. And hand it to you.
My spear. Thank you, my friend. The spear saved my life. It's very important. Thank you
Yes.
for fixing it.
Yes. As you all search around, you find in the center, sitting on a small stone table, this glowing orb. As well as... here, let me just write it out.
Magical spear. Magical spear.
Or from travel.
No.
Dragon Ball.
Sphere of Annihilation, then?
If it
Or
was, you guys
block
would have
reveal.
been-
Plot revelance. Magic conch. Will I ever get married?
The magic punch.
Can I have something to eat? No.
No. I'm glad we all have similar tastes.
Didn't even try to get this guy to surrender, but I'm so low in the initiative check that it doesn't matter.
So you find this glowing orb, the wand, 10 rations, a set of common clothes for what looks like they were made for a human male, a bedroll, 165 silver, and 70 gold, and 4 gems that you could take a rough guess that are worth 50 gold each.
Wow.
If you guys want to split the gold, because I took the wand, that would be 17 gold, 3 silver each, if you want to convert it into full values. If you guys
Yeah,
split it
that'll
between yourselves, and
Sure.
2 rations
Would-
each.
Would you like to split it now, or should we wait
say
until
wait.
we have left?
Yeah. I say we wait.
Yeah, let's wait.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
Oops.
I could take it for now.
Yeah, that's
I-
animal
I-
handling.
No objections.
I do believe it would be safest in my bag. No one would find it.
Well, as long as you find it.
Okay.
Alright.
And
I'm also gonna like put the gems in there. Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's about it.
so yeah, there's your guys' group loot. Like I said, and about this
Nice.
time is when the prayer of healing goes off, and you all can gain 11 HP
Oh,
back.
thank you, my friend.
Alright. Already did that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
Sorry, the thrill of battle kind of gets a hold of me. Sorry for charging in.
Eh,
You did well.
it's no problem at all.
Very well.
That is.
You know,
Sorry
all
about
of you
the
aren't
rush.
that bad. Some of you are worse than
Hey.
others.
I must apologize for not giving you any heads up before, well, forcing you to drink the potion, but
It helps.
I believe
It's all
it is
good.
for the best.
I'm more than willing to try new things. It's all good.
To be honest, to be quite frank, I had absolutely no clue what would even happen.
Well, it helped. So, all good.
Well, that's good to hear. And I take out from my bag like a little, small little notepad where I start to write down notes about what happened.
I go ahead and let him know about how it kind of seemed to mend my wounds.
Okay.
All right.
So, yes. In total, it only took you maybe a half hour to clear out the cave.
Dang, these guys were weak.
Keep going.
But,
A lot of those bolts, if they had came straight for me, I could have died. And Southern came through again.
your fighter is showing.
Yep.
But with that, you can make your way back out, stay here.
Making my way out of the cave.
Yeah.
If we find nothing else,
That is all that you
Sure.
find. Yeah. You, from getting the description, you have an idea of what the wand may be, but you don't know for certain. In this... this
Amazing.
I mean, to be
I mean,
that guy, I would not be doing. I would not be happy with myself as a player if I don't ask, what about the globe? Because science mentioned
Yeah.
the globe now, and everyone's like, cool, common clothes.
Yeah, what is the globe?
I'm a
Hey,
little
a
curious
bed.
about you find a
No,
glowing orb.
Okay,
Did we ever search the sarcophagi down in L5?
those were tables with
Tables.
yeah, rock
Okay.
And
tables.
these as well were rocky tables?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You can either use an arcana to try and figure out what the wand and the orb are.
I am gonna cast Identify actually as my last spell.
You have a slight problem. I have that as well, but we don't have 100 GP Pearl.
Wait, does that actually?
Yep. It requires 100
Dang.
GP pearl.
It's not consumed, but it's the one
Ah.
limit for aspiring wizards and artificers.
That's annoying. All right. Well, I also do have very good Arcana along with my investigation. So
I'm willing to help you in identifying it.
Go ahead.
all right. So what do I press to gain advantage?
Shift.
Hold shift. I would like to also do my own roll for it.
Feel free to have guidance as well.
I got
put a
a
D4 on top of that.
20.
Go ahead and roll a d4 as well.
A D4 as well.
Yep.
All right. 3.
So a 23. With a 23, you are almost 100% certain that that wand is a wand of magic missiles with one charge left.
Oh, I was trying to identify the orb.
And the globe
Oh,
giving
it's
off...
both. All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the light that it's giving off, you're not 100%, but you're pretty sure it is a drift globe.
Nice.
What is a drift globe?
You found a light bulb.
Yeah. It gives off it's a small sphere of thick glass that weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak the command word and cause it to illuminate or you can use it to cast daylight or light. Once used, it can't be used until the next day.
Well, once used to cast daylight.
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't
Yeah, I'm
sound
just
like
trying
much,
to write
but
everything
if you're
down
ever
quick.
Yeah.
facing a vampire,
It is a wondrous item, so whoever's inventory it goes into can add the drift globe to your inventory.
We'll split that up once we get out.
But yeah,
So
the Wand of Magic Missile, I'm pretty certain that Cepho wanted.
yes,
But sure, because
I
it's a
believe so.
wand. But if somebody else feels like they must have it, I'm always flexible.
Yes.
I mean,
how much
honestly, the
silver
drift
is
club
that?
is probably best with the characters that either don't have light sources of their own and or don't have night vision, which
Yeah.
includes the humans in the group.
And the Dragonborn.
Technically the Dragonborn, although I think you have light and me. Really, I think actually the only person that has dark vision is the Kobold.
I have dark vision because I have
and
magic
the elf,
goggles.
That's right, yeah.
Yep, dark vision for the kobold and elf.
And
Then,
I have dark
metagame
vision
a little
'cause
bit when Phileas is
I have
able to
magic
do his
goggles.
next shot. He is a dwarf and he has dark vision. So
yeah.
The humans and the Minotaur don't have magical light sources. I have torches, and I'm not going to ask for it.
I don't have a magic light source either.
You don't have light?
No.
Oh,
I
maybe I'm
picked
just
2
the one that
attack
always picks light.
cantrips.
Yeah.
Oh.
But with that, you guys are able to make your way out and back to town. You get back kind of late, though. You can decide. The sun has, about halfway back, the sun has set. I do need everybody to roll me another d6 real quick.
Ooh, there's another
It's
six.
going to die.
1 is missing.
6, 2, 2, 5, 3.
We're missing Nicor.
Okay. Yeah, you're able
That's
to
a
make
fail.
you're able to make it back to town with no issue. And
Wonderful.
as you all go to walk into the tavern, you can hear it's kind of rowdy in there, but as you walk in, that is where we're going to end for tonight.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, it's fun.
Fun first
Before we
session.
do end for real,
Yes,
we
1 minute. real quick.
should probably split up everything. So I would believe
It was 17.
Safo would be taking the wand.
If that would be alright, and if you guys
Yeah.
want to split the goal between the rest of you, that would be 17.3 for each.
There's no need. We can split it.
Okay, and then
No one wants the common
Then-
clothes. I can Hulk burst out of it.
or I could use it as a gigantic sleeping gown.
Okay. Then we have the drift globe. Who are the humans here?
I believe it was Nicor and
Doc, are you human?
I am not human.
Well, I guess the pertinent question would be: do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision. I have goggles of night vision.
Oh, cool. Okay, so really, it's Nicor and I. Nicor, would you like a drift globe?
I mean, I've got torches, but I mean,
I mean, ditto. But do you want the cool magical glowing ball? The answer to this is yes.
okay, fine.
I'm sorry, I'm pushing you.
You can add a drift globe to your inventory.
Yep.
And then, so we will probably need to find a place to sell the gems, but split between each of us, we would get around, each of us would get 10 gold each, along with...
Cepho went ahead and broke it down. It was 14 gold.
I can make change. I gave my character his starting wealth, including copper.
So 14 gold, something.
Okay.
14
So
gold for silver.
we would
2
also all get 20. We would get 23 silver, and there are still 23 silver, and there is still like 2 left, or not 2 left. There's a few left, but that can
You
just go
guys-
to whoever.
You guys can also just take the 14 gold, 4 silver, 2 copper, as I'm willing to make, hand out change. That would be the exact value for everyone, and I just leave out the copper for myself.
Yeah, I think that works well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I adding?
14 gold.
4 silver, 2 copper.
Yep.
We can treat the gems as group loot until we
Alright.
sell them, I think.
Yeah, and
Good.
in case somebody needs a gem for spell components as well.
Yeah.
I
I'll
will
leave
say
that-
right now, I do not have any material component requirements for anything that I plan on doing.
Neither
Like-
do I.
Could you guys remind me again the silver and copper?
4 silver, 2 copper.
So,
Thanks.
Steffo, do you have just because I know a whole bunch of stuff? That is one appropriate use of a gem. Steffo, do you have a desire to get chromatic orb? Because that's a 50 GP diamond, I think.
I was contemplating it because it gives me many different damage types, but I can do without. We can sell them, especially now that I've got the wand.
Okay, I mean that's just the one I know off the top of my head. That's a 50 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
well,
thanks.
I mean, if we don't have necessities for gems, we can basically use them as barter.
Yeah.
Barter trash.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular want to be in charge of the barter trash?
Who's the best? Who's the most charismatic?
Who's the note taker?
I
Not me.
am probably the note taker. I have been taking notes and
Who's
keeping track
the
of.
most
Same.
charismatic? I actually have,
That would be
I actually
Nico.
have a feature that I can re-roll a
I've
failed
got 15 charisma.
I don't think any of you guys have really good charisma.
Also,
have
Nico,
12.
did you mean to pick chef as a feat?
Yes. Chef as a
Awesome.
feat. Yeah, I made sure to add that.
So
Yeah, just was curious if you wanted that specific
Yeah, I
feat.
want it. I do cooking.
Awesome.
I do real cooking.
Okay.
so-
Also,
Nice.
with you guys, would it be okay if I took one of the gems for myself so I could use it to create 2 potions of healing?
I mean,
Just whenever we
unless
do
potions
sell
of
them.
healing are made up out of ground gems, I think that'd be a Saya question. I don't mind. Like
Whenever
as far
we-
as I'm concerned, they're basically 50 gold coin pieces. That's all they are
Yeah.
to me.
Right now they're just gems. We can talk about it through the next week or so until the next session, and you guys can figure
Alright.
out, because until then, you just arrived back in town and just walked in. But
Okay.
I do want to say thank you for everyone who showed up tonight and watched. Whether you come in for a minute, come in for an hour, however long. Thank you. And this should be up on YouTube if you wish to watch it again here in a few days. But with that said, we'll be back in a couple weeks with more Princes of the Apocalypse. Thank you and good night.